Welcome to the BINZ podcast, episode number 3. Theo Clarke. Give a special shout out to our sponsors for this episode: Manual Magazine, Thunder Trucks, Spitfire Wheels, Lakai Footwear, and a special thanks to Poyntons Studios.
Okay, welcome to the BINZ podcast, episode number 3. We have Theo Clarke, our youngest BINZ, would you say competitor or
competitor? I don't know.
Competing for the best BINZ podcast.
The best podcast yet.
Yeah. So welcome, Theo.
Thanks for having us.
My name's Shea.
I'm Levi Hawken, and this is the BINZ.
Stoked to be here.
Yeah.
Thanks for hitting us up.
No,
That's
man.
cool. Yeah.
You were definitely on the list when we first came up with the concept. We had obviously lots of older guys and wanted to sort of like appeal to the youth as well. So we thought we'd get you in, seeing as we've mentioned you a couple of times as well as being on the top of our BINZ personal lists.
Yeah, appreciate the shout out.
Definitely.
I was stoked, yeah.
Well, I've got a few questions prepared earlier. All right. Well, basically, maybe start from, I guess we've been sort of introing everyone to how they got into skateboarding and I guess what age, where, and what sort of, compelled you to grab a skateboard and start busting out?
I think, the first time I kind of ever seen skateboarding, my uncle Daniel, who you actually know from back in the day.
I got some good Daniel stories.
Yeah.
Bust those
I thought
out.
that might be coming.
Yeah.
But when I was a kid, he bought me like an X Games DVD.
Yeah.
And I just remember watching like Bob Burnquist like drop in like on the vert ramp, and I was like, fuck, that's rad.
No way.
And then like just told my parents, and then we went and bought like a Brotown complete from the warehouse or something. And I was living out, I grew up out west in Newland. So we went to that park.
Bob Hill?
And
the old bowl or?
No, we actually went to the half pipe that's like an Oratia, kind of like next, like on the way to Henderson.
Oratia. Is it the one?
Was that
I wanna
the
say-
vert ramp?
It was like, it's not a vert ramp. I think it has a little bit of an extension, but it's like, has like metal and skate light. And they have that kind of real rusty, like snake run. I forget the park.
Oh, shit.
Not like,
So you know when you drive out to Piha?
Pars Park?
Pars Park.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one.
Okay.
So yeah, we went there. I think I skated for maybe how old was I really in primary school? Skated for like a year or so on and off, and then kind of got over it. And then started playing like rugby league.
Oh wow.
And then we moved to the shore, started playing rugby and like riding a scooter. And then
Were you still riding the Brotown board though? Or had you like gotten something better?
Yeah, so I think we got that board. Sorry, I should have touched on that. Brotown board. And then I think my uncle actually gave me an old ABC board.
Oh, okay.
For Christmas, but I didn't skate it. I think I just hung it up on the wall. And then eventually, I got a complete from Khyber Pass, Cheapskates. Had a Dragon on it, can't remember the brand. And then I got a boom board from, must have been a shop on K Road.
Oh yeah.
The skate warehouse, the skate factory.
Was it like the second hand?
Skateboarding.
Yeah.
Frank's Skate Emporium.
Yeah. There must have been that. So got a green boom board. Still got that one actually.
Oh yeah, that was the
it's like kind of the graffiti writing.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Like just
I
black
thought you were gonna say the green blanks. But the graffiti writing. Oh,
yeah. Just said boom on it. It was pretty dope. And then
Was that one of your designs, Levi?
I don't think so. I think I didn't really do any boards with graffiti writing on them.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, I did like the stencils and stuff.
Yeah. It definitely wasn't like the OG Boom logo. It was like more abstract. But yeah, I must have skated that for a little bit, just like kind of skating like T-Pie and a bit of the like Newland Bowl and stuff, because that's like kind of I lived around there. And then I guess kind of got over skating, just like growing up and doing other things like playing sports.
Sort of what age were you when you kind of like had the boom board, or when you got the Brotown and then the boom?
I guess when you're like year 3, year 4, like in primary school.
Oh, okay. It's like mad young.
Yeah, like real young.
7-ish.
Yeah, that sounds about right. And then somehow stopped, and then I started riding scooters with my mate, and then the dude I was riding scooters with stopped scootering and started skating, and I was like, fuck, like, guess we'll start skating again. And that was maybe the last year of primary school. And so I told my parents that I wanted to start skating again, and they took me to, I only recently just found this out, it's called 3 Letters. It was in Birkenhead. Simon used to live with him, maybe this guy called Liam.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, went and got an ABC board.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
he had a shop for a little while, yeah.
Yeah, went and got an ABC board. And
Viz?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Sorry, not ABC, got a deaf board.
Oh, okay. It might have been, okay.
Just said like deaf, like down the middle this way. It was kind of in like Old English.
Oh, sick.
Anyway, it's pretty sad. Yeah,
right?
pretty dope. And just started slowly skating again, and went to Poyntons Intermediate after primary school, and then Young Gun Skate School, came to the school and met Simon, and the rest, that's about it, really.
Yeah.
That's so cool. Like, because when I was, like at Poyntons Intermediate, when I was like, 10, 11, 12.
Yeah.
We skated up on that top court, and we skated down the path, and we used to put like a jump ramp at the bottom of the hill.
Yeah.
That whole basketball court used to be like I think they've built buildings there or something now.
Yeah, I think they like astroturfed it, and there's like a PE shed there, but you can still ride down it. Yeah. I remember we used to get in trouble for riding down there. We were never allowed to, but that's like the reason I went to Poyntons really, because like we could skate on the top court, and I heard about this. They had this like double kicker ramp, one like a Mallow kicker, one a bit steeper.
Oh, so you were traveling from the shore?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Bought this,
dedicated.
Like it's like a private bus that because a bunch of kids like just went to Poyntons from the shore.
Yeah,
so
I guess it's not too far, eh?
Yeah, and all my mates that I went to primary school with.
So who was the crew that you started with? Like, when did Kato and all of them sort of linking up?
I had just like a few homies that I would skate with in intermediate when I first moved there. So my friend Mitchell actually got me back into skating, along with my friend Sam. So we would skate a bunch, and then they were a year older than me. So when they left Ponsonby, I kind of like found some other homies, my friend like Colby, and then I met Kato and Ollie when probably like the first couple of skate schools, because Kato didn't go to Ponsonby, he went to Parnell District. So we just randomly this dude that could just tray foot flat just rocked up, and we're all like, fuck, like.
So that must have been after like, because Kato.
After Amazon.
Because was like, I remember when he was like a little kid and coming to my skate school lessons at Vic Park.
He kind of turned up because when we had the board store and then we made the little skate park, he was like, it was him and another little buddy.
Maybe Dom,
like real funny little kid, like talkative. Maybe.
I think.
Anyway, he'd turn up and he was rocking the helmet, and then I remember I've actually on my YouTube channel I filmed him. This is like the first time I'd put a video up on YouTube, I think, and it's still there. He's like miniature as I'll drop it into the footage.
Yeah, sick.
It was like Skato, and it was just like he did a pole jam and stuff, and I was like, I might have said, this kid's gonna rip one day, and then
was that the Amazon store? Yeah.
With those Element pole jams.
Yeah. Sick.
Yeah. So he kind of has been around since way back.
Yeah.
And kind of ripping.
Yeah. It's pretty crazy. Yeah, because I didn't really meet him until skate school, because I
guess different areas, right?
I was on the shore skating, not really like at Vic and stuff just yet. And then I guess moving over to the Central, like going to Ponsonby and skating Vic, was then meeting Kato and Ollie and McLaren. And
so were you like, if you were going to school at Ponsonby Intermediate, were you kind of like going exploring around like the areas and like getting into town?
Yeah, for sure. So like maybe more towards like the second year when I was a bit older.
Yeah.
Would kind of like bomb down College Hill every day after school and like go to Vic, and then started like hearing about like Altair, and then like the library and stuff. So yeah, it was exploring that pretty young, like hopping on the City Link, just going up and down. And
how old are you now? Like
23.
23. Yeah, I remember like when we had when the Deaf store opened, which was like 9 years ago. You guys were like little kids, and I remember always coming in and then like shooting off downtown, and like little gang with everyone had camo pants. It was like
for sure. So there was a lot of us. There was a lot of people in intermediate that skated. Like that was like the thing to do. Really, I know it kind of goes in waves. Like, and I kind of see it working at skate school, and like safe to say like right now maybe skateboarding's not that cool in intermediate and stuff, which is crazy to think.
Yeah, it was. I think like that was like because that was like 2012 to like 2014. Like I think probably that you were.
That sounds about right.
Like, and that was when Simon was doing his skate school and I was doing a skate school, and then like I sort of just faded, and I was like, Simon's got this on lock, you know? He can handle the kids. I'm like, these kids drive me crazy.
Were you doing it like in schools as well, or kind of like more holiday program?
I was doing it through, I was doing it just like directly, and then I got, I was working for Youth Town. And so they had like some programs that I was sort of doing, but it was, they were pretty, like I was like going to like the kind of like Avondale, like Riverside Park, and then out to like Crossfields and like,
sick.
So it was like kind of like the hood. I was like dealing with
your area you're taking,
which was super cool, but it was just full on, you know, and all the kids just wanted to see you do a hard flip, and you know, and it's like, sorry,
Simon can hard flip those, so there you go.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. I was like, oh, Simon can do it, because then the kids are like, can you do a hard flip? And then he can. But yeah, I think it's probably worn pretty thin with him by now.
He's not. That's he's pretty over. But were you doing it because Simon kind of took over what Justin Watini started? Was that the same buzz or?
Nah, J-Dubs started it, and then
was that through Amazon?
Nah, he had it first. We went to Amazon, and then I think maybe during Amazon or just after, Justin sold it to.
For those that don't know, like Amazon used to have a store in Parnell in Georges Bay Road, and it was like, and they had like a little skate park, sort of like blocks and stuff, like obstacles out the front, and it was like a whole sort of.
And then we made a little bank, and there was all these little quarter pipes and bits and pieces, but it was pretty cool.
It was sort of like after everyone sort of left Cheapskates, like it was like the last of the sort of Boom Strobe people that came up through Boom and Strobe and Cheapskates, and then everyone sort of finally.
She never skated there, eh?
Oh yeah, it was pretty cool. It was only lasted maybe a year or so, I think.
Yeah.
But then they shut that shop, and
so Justin passed the skate school on to Simon.
Yeah, he sold it to Simon.
I sold it to him.
Well, the story goes, his dad, he was going to give it to him, but then his dad told Justin to sell it to him. So he
to teach him
business but yeah, apparently he sold it to him super cheap.
Yeah,
it's probably worth how much, Simon? A couple $1 million. How much are you making? Nah. Yeah. So that's the story.
Definitely it's worth more than that if he's getting ready to sell it again.
Okay. Yeah. Well, maybe jump back to your dad. Or not your dad. Yeah. Maybe your dad. Did your uncle ever shoot photos of you in that? Because when I was kind of coming up, I don't know how we met, but it was probably through mutual friends. Ended up becoming pretty good buddies with your uncle, and your dad was a photographer.
Yeah, my dad. Yeah,
and he had a dark room at his house, and we'd kind of like, I don't know if they were your dad's cameras, but me, Dan, would go out and shoot photos, and there's even photos of you, Levi, in the mix. And And then remember, even me shooting photos as well would probably use the equipment and then go back to the dark room and like print out all these photos.
Stories, yeah. I remember my dad and stuff telling me. Yeah, my dad was a photographer for years. Like just my mum and dad would like work with like different like bands and stuff around New Zealand and like go on tour. My mum was like a stylist and like in a wardrobe. My dad would like take photos.
Yeah.
Cool.
So yeah, like it's pretty sick. And then
they never busted the camera and got
I mean, my dad would always like log photos of me and stuff. Yeah. But like, as far as like my uncle, not of me skating, because I remember actually. I think you must have posted some of those photos of you and Levi on the gram a couple months ago.
Yeah, Dan gave me like a stack of photos of like what he'd shot, and it was like maybe 100 or so photos. Like half of them were pretty shit.
Yeah.
But then there was some like gems in there, like, and it was kind of cool because like I forgot that we
even did that.
Shot anything, and then he pulls out this and goes, "Oh, here you have that," and I was like, "Okay, sick." So I posted a bunch of them. But yeah, he kind of was pretty, just some funny shit. Like I actually ended up painting your grandmother's house.
Yeah, I've heard that story as well, actually.
Which was kind of through another dude, Dan Buckley, who I think had the job, and then he looped me in, and I started painting, and then he bounced and left me with the house to paint. So I kind of know your grandparents and your parents and your uncle. So got a little bit of history.
Yeah.
I got some funny stories with Dan as well.
I bet you do. Yeah, he's a legend. He's cracker, man.
It was one time he was like right into surfing. I think he was into any kind of action sport. He was just like
anything dangerous.
Yeah, Danger Dan.
Yeah.
Danger Dan. And one day we were like, he's like, let's go surfing at Karikari. And I'm like, oh yeah, sweet. So we jump in the car. Have you heard this story?
Maybe. I don't know.
He's fucking flying through the back roads, and I'm just like, bro, fuck, slow down, bro. He goes, no. I know these fucking roads like the back of my hand. And I'm like, okay. And we come around a corner, and there's a fucking fire engine parked in the middle of the road.
No shit.
And he hits the brake. But the thing is, I didn't know this, but he's fucking driving with his big toe. Like, it was automatic, so he's just like swapping between the two, just using his big toe.
Yeah.
And then we come up to, so he goes to fucking brake, pushes his foot down using his big toe, and then we crash into the back of the fire engine. He breaks his toe in the mix because of the impact and the pressure of him going like that. And then we're just like, what the fuck, bro? And I was like, bro, I fucking told you to fucking slow down.
Bro.
And anyway, I think he fucked up your grandmother's car.
Yeah, I've never heard that.
We basically had to fucking hitchhike to the beach.
You still went to the beach?
We still went to the beach. I think we might have even been meeting fucking Stefan or maybe even you. I don't know.
Well, we lived at Karikari. Was that around 2001? Around that time?
Yeah.
Bloody hell. That sounds,
And then,
that's fitting. But I never heard that one.
Oh, bro, fuck, so funny. Especially when I was like, bro, like probably like a minute before I told him to slow down, we fucking crashed into the
those roads are crazy, man. Like
well, there's blind corners. We went around a blind corner. I know there would, you'd never see a fucking fire engine parked in the middle of the road, but
but you never know what. Like you come around the corner and I know so many people have hit like massive rocks and like ripped the underside out of their car or like flipped their ute or like sometimes you come around the corner and there'll just be a ute like flipped like
it's gnarly.
Especially a lot of those big trucks, man. Like when they lose control and then they just like it's like the wheels just catch in their high side and just like
I feel like your uncle attracts like shit like that.
Yeah.
He's one of those dudes, right?
Menace, bro.
He another time he borrowed your grandfather's car, which was like this old school American
like a T-Bird.
Yeah, the T-Bird, and the
black one maybe.
Yeah, where he's like, let's go to the square, and we're like, oh yeah, fuck, let's take the T-Bird. And I'm like, oh yo, so we jump on the T-Bird, go to our tier, and we're skating. That's like nighttime, maybe like 8 or 9.
Yeah,
and then like a whole bunch of these like gangsters, like TCGs or some crew just roll in, and I'm like, yo, you guys get the fuck out of here, and we're just like, what? And then they swarm us. There's like probably like 10 of them. Maybe I'm exaggerating, but there was like mad dudes. So we're like, whoa, back to the car. So ran to the fucking T-Bird and trying to get in there real fast, and like Dan's starting the car up, and then these dudes are outside with bricks, and he threw a brick and it smashed one of the side
Panels of the
Side windows.
and those windows were like crazy thick. I'm sure there would be like, you'd have to order it from the States, but like, and we're in there just shitting ourselves, like surrounded by these dudes, and they started throwing rocks, and then we just like and bolt out of there.
Wow.
Damn.
That's sick. Yeah,
But that was like what it was like back in the day, eh? Like you'd go to Aotea, and you know there'd be like just dudes that would roll in and just look for trouble.
Yeah.
Some skaters in the old school.
Yeah. So it was kind of like there was one, and then there's a bunch of other
dangerous
ones.
stories of Dan.
Yeah.
It's not looking too good.
Those are the tame ones, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah. These are podcast friendly ones.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's definitely probably the one that got me into skating. Like him and my dad used to skate back in the day. There's a few photos that my nan took.
Yeah.
But yeah, shout out to Dan for sure.
Yeah, shout out to Dan. Danger man.
It's a good story, isn't it? Yeah, I never heard them.
Yeah. So you sort of told us about your first setup, eh? It was kind of like a deaf board.
Yeah.
So what's your new question? What's your current setup?
My current setup.
Yeah, like give us your urethane rundown.
All right.
Your trucks.
I'm always in the
trucks are.
yeah. I'm always in the madness. Like some of my people that know me that just know that I'm always in the madness about my setup. So
It has to be like
yeah. Oh wow. Fuck. I'm always just like bugging out about my trucks and my wheel, like literally everything. Like every so often. I've actually just changed it up a little bit.
You're constantly changing it, or you're mad about just keeping it like perfectly exactly how you like it?
Bit of both. Like
Yeah.
Like it's weird. Like I'm
Striving for perfection.
how often do you change your bearings?
I don't change my bearings that often.
Oh, yeah.
I like this. I like old bearings that like sound like.
What kind of bearings do you ride?
So right now, I think they're Sunday Hardware bearings.
Oh, yeah.
Shout out to Zulz, shieldless, and I got 56 radial full Spitfires, 99.
56. That's
And they're radial fulls, like the real fat ones.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Is that a recent change, or you've been riding?
I normally ride 56, between 55 and 56, but.
That's actually not that big. Like I wonder what that Gono Gold guy rides now. Like he's
the
like
dude that's in like
the dude with the bald head and the crop
like Colombia
clothes.
or something. Is he in Colombia?
Yeah, I forget what his real name is, but
That's his gram. Yeah.
but yeah, he Gono Gold.
Right, he's got some big ass.
Oh no, I just was sort of like the latest video that he posted just today or whatever. It's like he's riding like the wheels are pretty big. Like it reminds me of like Eastern Exposure. Like, you know, like
right.
Matt Reason sort of buzz. Like, remember Matt Reason came out with like 60 mil wheels or something? Like, or
It was
like,
it was kind of like a change. East Coast went like mad.
Yeah.
Big wheel for a bit.
like in the 90s, like everything went really tiny. And then at the end of the 90s, like
Blow up again.
stereo, Eastern Exposure, like, and everything sort of started, like the wheels got bigger and boards got a little bit bigger for a bit.
Well,
and like
56 is big to me. Like I'm like
50, I think we were riding like around that time we were riding like 58. So but 56 is big. Like even I ride 54 now. So that's like
But
that's everyone's got their own
and
vibe,
wide.
eh?
So they're wide ones.
I skate a little bit. They're quite wide. Like you look at them and they like everyone thinks that my wheels look pretty big.
Well, it seems that
to be fair.
a lot of people are kind of looking for more unskated things, and often that means they're rougher. And so like you kind of, and also if you're like people are skating things on hills that are quite rough, and like it just means that, you know, if you have skinny wheels, they just catch on every little thing when you try and like slide or, you know.
But I kind of switch it up. That's the thing. Like I'll get in the madness and like get one pair of wheels, then they'll be sweet for like a month, like a couple of weeks. And I'm like, oh fuck, I want to try something else because I feel like it might work better if I do this. But set up. So the Sunday Hardware, bearings, the big Spitfires, and then I skate at 8.5, but I skate a truck size smaller. So I skate like 8.5 board.
Like a hoverboard.
839, not 849. Oh, so 149.
Oh no, I skate a 148.
148.
148 Thunder.
Thunders.
And 8.5. So technically for like an 8.5, some people skate like a 149 because that's like the technical like width of the truck would fit like a an 8.5. But I skate like a truck size down and then put like 3 washers on the inside.
Yeah.
of the wheel, so it's like a 148 and a eighth, or like whatever, maybe like a little bigger.
I'm all
148 and a
about
quarter.
that. Like I'm riding at 862 and I've got 159s with 3 washers.
Yeah. 'Cause I don't know. I just heard.
Just extend it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because smaller trucks are like more responsive.
I had these other trucks. They had Paris, and they had like these little spacer washers, and they're like the width of like 2 speed rings, and they're like kind of bigger,
Oh, that sounds
like
sick.
like wider.
Where'd you get those from?
You
Started
gotta,
something.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
gotta,
Trending.
you gotta hunt them out.
But
But
yeah.
it just feels like it's just feel a little bit more solid than riding like
You guys want to keep talking? Or just
heaps of speed rings.
Yeah. So as
Yes, sweet as. But yeah, so on an 8.5 board, and so
Yeah.
that's a Baker board you're riding, or
No,
what are you riding at the moment?
right now I'm skating a passport board.
Oh, Passport.
Yeah. I kind of couple months ago just kind of left the whole Baker buzz. Like shout out to Maury and everyone there that was helping me out, but I kind of just got a word that it wasn't like gonna go anywhere.
Yeah.
Which is Mallow, like they hooked me up for like good like 3 years or so.
Well,
So-
that's the thing, and if you ask the question,
Yeah.
and they're like, oh no, it's like we're not looking to bring you on,
Exactly.
then like you gotta go, and
Which is fine.
and sometimes it's cool to ride for something that's a bit more local, or like even if it is Australian.
Yeah.
I'm only kidding.
so many Kiwis on it though. It's pretty much half and half, right?
Yeah, is it like,
Well, isn't the dude originally born in New Zealand? That's,
I don't know.
yeah.
Did he see my Zach Hodowa skateboard passport graphic?
Could
From
have
Boom.
been.
I don't think hardly anyone saw that.
True. But yeah, that's just been skating those recently because of kind of got told by the boss man that like this not really gonna go anywhere, and I was like, "What's that?"
The boss.
The boss.
Yeah. The boss sent a
Andrew.
Yeah. Sent an email. Oh yeah, I guess sent an email to the other boss man, Andrew Morrison.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, just politely, we're not gonna do anything with Theo.
Yeah.
And I was like, sweet, like cheers for the heads up.
Yeah.
Like,
Does that mean like not going to do anything? Meaning we're not going to even flow you boards? Or
Yeah, well, I
just
don't-
there's no future.
I don't know, no future really.
Oh yeah.
Which is like, I mean, fuck, Baker's such a big brand, and you see throughout the years how many people like go in and out of that, like like Snape and like even like Dabbers and like countless people. And it's a,
Yeah.
pretty tight.
It's kind of hard, especially if you're down in New Zealand. You
Yeah.
And they've probably got like
Yeah.
a couple Theos scattered around the world.
Yeah.
If you're not, I'm
There's
just
only one
saying,
Theo, man.
I know, but like, yeah, that's true. But he's probably got a bunch of flow dudes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then if you were kind of, I guess, living in the States, then
Yeah, it'd be different. Like I went over there like a few times and tried to do the thing, like made good friends with like a lot of the people who worked there and skated there, and was like getting boards. This dude, Ryan, nicknamed Chachi, was like the international sales rep, and was like hooking me up real good, like being the man. And then got made redundant after COVID, and then like they just got rid of his role, and just like Jeff Lanosi was like the sales rep in America or something.
Yeah.
So they just made him like the worldwide one. And then I think after that happened, it just got a bit tricky. And then I heard about the email, and it was like, man, it happened to like one of my other friends in San Diego as well at the same time. This dude in Japan. So
it's just the way of the world.
yeah, and I was like,
I
man,
think
making
if they have like their top pros that they have, it's like well, we're gonna sell boards off just having these top pros rather than being like, oh no, we're gonna hook up like a dude in every place, and like I don't.
I feel like a lot of companies might they're quite big, and they have like you said, like lots of flow people in like different countries and here and there. But I feel like Baker, like you see what you see on the gram is like all those dudes in LA, and like they're pretty tight and skate together all the time. Like it's I don't know, and that's completely understandable. And like massive shout out to Maury for like holding it down with the boards and just like kind of getting me to that point where I could get like direct boards for ages. And I went over there and skated the park and stuff, and it was sick. But and it's all good. Like good to got a heads up, and the boss man knows who I am. And said that I was like, that's all good. At least it wasn't like anything.
Yeah, so
like
did you
random.
get to go over there and skate the little indoor park?
The Baker Boys distro. Yeah, heaps. I went over maybe 3 years in a row. And I got to skate there a bunch and meet some really cool people that work there.
Yeah.
And it was awesome. Probably like one of the best parks. That's like all you need.
It looks pretty,
It's like pretty simple, but it's like pretty perfect.
Apparently, we were converting Levi's new warehouse into that exact same thing.
The dimensions.
So
drawn
nice.
out.
We've got to build up the money first, so I can buy the one next door, and then have one for my work and one for
pleasure. The Pleasure Palace.
for the skate
Levi's
park.
Pleasure Palace.
Actually, I'll probably just end up filling it with old cars or something. I don't know. Old ladders.
So what happened? Were you kind of going to get on always as well? I heard kind of like rumors maybe, or there was kind of like, obviously they look like they're kind of like taking all the, like a bunch of dudes. From
So Nick and Mac over and always, they're sick.
Yeah.
They're like real cool. They've been real good to us. We went over first time meeting them last year in London and was kicking it with them a bunch and that's when like Kato was on. And then when they left, like Charlie got on. Now Ty's on, and I talked to Nick, and like it was a thing that I was kind of wanting to do for a while, just kind of to be with the boys, you know, with Kato and Charlie,
the homies.
And I think I talked to Nick, and it was more like he didn't really want to step on Volcom's toes a little bit, because that's like also the conflict there. I think a lot of people will see Always as a clothing company. And then Volcom is like a bit of conflict of interest there.
Yeah, right.
And then Nick like really likes Volcom, like takes a lot of inspo. Like I'm not sure if you've seen like their clothes, but like it's pretty like old Barney's like surf, like Billabong and all that. So he takes a lot of inspo from that, and he didn't want to step on any toes.
Hasn't Volcom like kind of stepped right out of the US now? And
I'm not too sure all the details, but Volcom HQ in Costa Mesa, which is like kind of where it all started, is like no longer a thing. Like Remy Stratton. I'm not really sure how to speak too much on it, but it's definitely
Is Azar kind of like almost running the show now? Is he like in charge of the marketing and team? And
more or less, I believe so. Yeah, so it's like he's got all the Instagram admins, and he's like a little bit more control. I'm not sure the specific details on his kind of place in the brand, but he's definitely
somewhere
has more control now, I believe, from what I've seen. Like I haven't really had the biggest chat, so I'm not sure how to like.
Yeah. So what's the deal? Are they doing like? Looks like they were filming a new video. Something. Are you?
Yeah.
Have you got something in there?
Yeah. So I've been working on this video for maybe.
Is this the one that Harry was talking about, the 4-year project?
Oh no! Well, actually, this was like a 3 or 4 year project.
Oh yeah.
When they first came, when GT and stuff like kind of first came. Oh no, because GT's been quite a few times actually. I'd say 3 years ago they came on a big trip, and that was the first time I got like skated with any of them. And then so we've just been working on this full length video.
Yeah.
Since then, really, it's like an international video.
Oh yeah,
which is pretty sick. And Shane told me a couple of years ago that if you want to have a full part in it, then you can have it. So I've just been kind of chipping away at that.
That's sick.
Been on a few trips with Volcom, even like quite a few actually, like 5 or 6 Australian trips, and they came here, and then I
sort of follow the Instagram, and like when you guys are on tour, like always see you kind of in there ripping and busting out some crazy shit.
Yeah,
and I guess that's the gram stuff too. So whatever's not been exposed on the gram, there's probably some hammers that you might want to talk on or something.
There's this, the video comes out in February, so I feel like I've been working on it for ages, like on and off really, like filming this part with Harry, with this random VX part we started filming for, and then like we filmed this New Balance video, New Balance Australia video that came out last year, and then also like filming with like Rishi for that new. Did you guys, like with the We Out Here and like Up for Grab videos? I think there's like one last video that has been filmed, and we premiered it last year, but it's not out yet. It's just like classic, like
it's still open. Like you're gonna film some more tricks in.
I don't know.
Like...
No. Well, Rishi like kind of just gave all the clips to Daniel Jockums and was like, just go home, just edit it. Like I got he bought a house in Tauranga. And was just like, I don't have time. Like do whatever you want with it, edit it, and then we premiered it, and then it's just like hasn't come out online.
Is there a plan to get it out?
I think it's his plan. Fuck, I don't know. It's been like that for a minute.
Yeah,
He's actually talking to Jockey yesterday. He reckons he's messaged Rishi like 5 times this week.
Just to say, hey, is it cool if we check it online?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like click of a button,
Yeah.
But I don't know.
Click the button.
Yeah, just upload it. And it's like, it's there as a private link as well. So it's like on YouTube, all you have to do is literally click
send us the link, bro.
We'll send it over. We hit up Daniel Jockums for it.
I will.
But so yeah, working on a few things.
So you got like 4 videos on the go?
Oh well,
3.
mainly 2 because the New Balance video came out last year. All the Rishi video is like kind of finished. So just this VX part that when's this gonna come out? Hopefully.
Yeah, sick. And that's
it'll
been
be
like
hopefully come out before this podcast comes out.
Okay, cool. We'll splice some footage in there.
But
Harry, let's
just kind of been like working on different things throughout the last couple of years, and which has been fun.
I heard some something about 35 stair.
35. I don't even.
I was gonna say like, where's your skateboarding heading in recent times? Like, are you going like bigger? Like, are you going for like the biggest rails you can find, or the biggest stairs?
I guess
or like,
you're to New Zealand, you're like the rail guy.
Yeah,
but not just saying you're just that. You're the whole package, but you're the only one that's stepping to the rails as big as you are. You know, no one. I don't see anyone else really jumping on 35 stairs.
35. If someone knows where a 35 is, then
no. I think I asked WillyG for a question, and he says apparently you've done a 35, or maybe you slammed on a 35.
Oh, nah.
He's probably adding another 10 on it.
Yeah, I slammed on this like this 20.
Oh yeah.
In Newcastle, like pretty bad on the last Volcom trip. That's maybe what he's talking about.
Yeah.
So yeah.
It was pretty brutal.
What were we trying?
I bailed on just like a back 50. I hopped on first one and like landed it and slipped out.
Yeah.
Next one, it's like a really steep rail, and it's got like a drain at the start of the stairs, which like kind of creates like a bit of a kicker.
Yeah.
So it's really low and steep, and this has a kicker, which is pretty like fucked. And I was like, oh fuck it, like grinded it, like basically did it first try, and I wanted to try backsmith it. And then we were getting kicked out, and I was like, oh fuck, I'll just try another grind and then hope maybe squeeze one in. And then like ollied like a little bit too high, and my front truck went over and like went into feeble, and I just jumped to flat like on my shoulder on the side. But the video will be in the Volcom part.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, fuck, that was pretty fucked, to be honest. But to get back to your question, I mean, like as of the last kind of, I don't know, I'm just kind of enjoying it all, really.
Yeah.
Like I'm just enjoying like skating like a lot of manuals and ledge, and just on like doing some texture and like kind of challenging that part of my brain, because I think it's kind of nice to be able to do both.
Yeah.
Like you said, like I'm like I like to skate handrails and
Yeah.
capable of that when I need to be, but
yeah.
at the same time, it's kind of nice to be able to.
I still do like the Tekis manuals as well. Like,
Yeah, you're like always like you like kick flipping into backsmiths and stuff, and or out of backsmiths, or I can't remember which one it was.
yeah, all of it. Yeah.
Well, yeah. I mean, just a bit of just a bit of everything, you know. Like I don't want to just be like, and like it's great that like I looked at as like the dude that can skate handrails. At the same time,
I think it's
also,
an asset like to a sponsor. You know, if you can jump down gaps or do rails, it's kind of like a big tick. You know.
Yeah.
For like a, I'm sure Volcom like hype that you can skate everything. But
yeah,
like,
that's like Azar's
for little kids are like.
Yeah.
Little kids don't get how like a backside flip, fakey manual flip
Yeah.
is.
It's not as marketable as
they see a
handrail.
a backsmith 20 is like way more impressive. But you know, it is.
Yeah.
Oh, they're both exactly the same to me.
Yeah.
But I'd probably try the backside flip manual.
Yeah.
Even though I can't manual.
Yeah.
But you know.
Yeah, I think well this Volcom part has like I think a bit of everything.
Yeah.
Like definitely a lot of like good chunk of handrail stuff, some ledge skating, some gap skating. I'm keen to get like a transition clip somewhere, maybe in like Newland Bowl or something. Like I don't know.
Hit Newland.
Do you skate much bowl and stuff?
I do.
Maybe Linfield.
Linfield maybe.
Would look like a back.
I'm trying to log it like a back nose one or something just for Simon.
Linfield's a little bit more like I don't know, nice.
You have to step
for doing stuff on. Like I just Newland, it's like it's just such a weird transition.
Kind of,
like everywhere is
it's
everywhere's weird and different.
Yeah. I went there the other day. I went out to go get my girlfriend something from the mall, and I was like, oh fuck, I'll go see Newland Bowl. And like I was just like, I haven't been there in years. I was like, man, this is so sketchy.
Yeah.
Like what would you do? Where would you do the trick?
I don't know.
Like inside the crazy snake.
I've always loved like the you know, like Christian Phillip and Spittle before him, like doing that ollie transfer in the snake run.
Yeah.
Like I was there the other day with,
and then like,
Into the snake run, like
Yeah.
is it one that Grayson Fletcher did?
It's like a hip in the middle of the snake run.
Yeah.
And like
the landing's real mellow,
Yeah,
but then you got to deal with the.
yeah. There's like a clip I actually recently watched. Remember, like Grayson Fletcher and Tom Shah came to New Zealand
I do
Yeah.
remember
randomly.
that.
But
Yeah.
is it like the entrance to the snake
Yeah,
run
you
and
go
then
over the
over the
bump.
first hump and then
Yeah.
into the right side?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I know the one.
There was like Christian Phillip had like the cover of Manual magazine. Was it the cover?
Yeah.
And it was like just real grimy at night, like dusty photo. It was sick.
Yeah, true. I think I've
And
seen
Spittle used to do it. Like it just clip his tail and just, you know.
Sick.
Yeah, it's just
It
the
is.
trying to land it and roll out is like the
Yeah.
gnarly part.
I was talking to Morph because I was there the other day with Morph before he went to South America to see Duffel, and we were looking at it and we were talking about it, and he said that he used to do like bonelesses over it and ollied it and stuff, and that if you get the right line, it's not actually too bad, and I could
Yeah.
kind of see it, but I've never been able to do anything in their bowls. It's just
Yeah.
like
Yeah. What are you goofy or natural?
Natural.
Natural. So
Yeah.
front side.
oh yeah,
for
front
you.
side.
Yeah. Yeah, I like to. Yeah, I really enjoy skating like transition. Like I'm not
Yeah.
like amazing, but like I've just been recently just trying to skate more, like just like frontside ollies, like trying to get it over coping and like learning how to
Yeah.
grab my board and stuff.
Yeah,
And like it's pretty fun. Like it kind of feels like kind of the same aspect of like maybe like scary skating, like some sort of like rail skating or
Yeah.
you know, like a bit of fear factor going fast and
Yeah.
hoping you lock in and hoping you like catch the transition. So I think it's like I feel like when like kids kind of ask me like how to like maybe get better or progress at skate, I'm like, man, learn to skate everything. Like learning to
Yeah.
skate transition, like you really learn, you really understand your board
yeah,
a lot more. You know what I mean?
I feel like
that makes sense, like-
kind of like when we grew up, it was like mini ramps, and Levi didn't go to a lot of them in Auckland, but I did.
No,
no, but
Whatever.
mini
I only went to the ones that existed.
What's the one that he didn't hear about in Maury's?
The attitude. No, mini ramps were like kind of like a new thing. It was like vert ramps, and then all of a sudden, like mini ramps came hot, and I was like, oh, okay, we can skate a ramp. And it was like, there were dudes that just skated mini ramps, and like, it was like a craze for a bit. And then it
Yeah.
definitely helps you.
Well, Danny Way,
Yeah.
there was like the like Danny Way and Colin McKay were like the wonder kids, you know, and like and everything was like Ollie Blunt combos, and there was just so much happening. Like
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
like there was so many different tricks and variations. Like it was kind of exciting and fun, and
Yeah, for sure.
and you know, like, and then a lot of those mini ramp tricks got adapted to streets, so
Yeah.
they kind of a lot of them kind of happened on mini ramp first.
Yeah. It's
But-
cool to see that happen like the other way now. Like seeing
Yeah.
like you know that dude like Jimmy Wilkins, that dude that rides for real.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And he's doing like kickflip back tails and shit in the vert ramp and like
He's
switch
so,
back over crooks
like,
and
yeah,
shit.
Yeah.
Like it
and
looks like
he
he's
did like
skating.
a 540 frontside ollie, and
Yeah,
like,
it looks
and
like he's
just-
skating a ledge.
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
You know, like the
I-
Pupiki grind.
I wish
like
I
the
could
Bapanini.
skate like him, you know?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
if there was anyone in the world, it would probably be him. Just the feeling of the shit he does is gnarly.
Yeah.
Crazy.
It's super cool now that there are so many bowls, and the bowls are kind of, there's nice bowls. Like when we were growing up, it was like you had New Lynn and then you had Linfield, and
Yeah.
it was like,
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Yeah.
Everything was uneven and rugged.
Yeah.
yeah,
Like
and nothing
gnarly
nothing
or
had
steep.
coping. Nothing had like because I always like having some coping that sticks out,
Yeah.
like pool coping, or like, you know, like you can sort
To
of
get a little oof
you can
off
sort
it.
of like always felt so weird, like skating a bowl that just went straight up and was just like a ledge.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
Like
Oh, yeah, the Linfield.
yeah,
it true that I-
and New Limb was just, the lip was just like, you know,
That set up and then dropped down and then the
It did all
fucking
sorts of
coping was
things.
there. That was insane.
there's no set
Yeah.
rule to that coping.
Is it true that I don't know, I heard some random rumor that like the New Limb bowl was like built in the wrong dimensions?
Yeah, that's
I think that's the go-to
like-
when a park skate
Or is
park
that
gets
just like
fucked
a
up.
excuse?
There's so many people like there's so many parks around the country that I've heard that same rumor, but I don't know. It could be.
Like the plane got
Well,
sent in like
Yeah.
yeah,
millimeters when it was supposed to be
we
centimeters or
asked
something.
Andrew Moore, and we asked, did we ask someone else? I don't know. I'm sure I spoke to
Maybe
someone
Maury.
else, and Maury, and I think they both said that it's a myth.
Yeah.
And like I think they just thought
Didn't know how
of,
to make it.
they just thought of the tunnel. It's like, oh yeah, let's do a tunnel, but they didn't. I don't think, because they weren't skateboarders or anything, they didn't and skateboarding was still so new. It's like, oh, no one's ever going to go around a pipe anyway or up a pipe. Like, you know, they just would have thought it was just a cool feature where you can pretend you're going through a wave, you know?
Well, I think that pipe was just like one of those concrete pipes, like a
Heinz.
Yeah, Heinz pipe that they would have just got probably the biggest they could, and then they designed the whole park around, or the snake run around that.
Yeah.
But not knowing that.
Shout out to Heinz.
Yeah.
But yeah. Trying to skate it all. Trying to skate cool looking spots as well is a big thing.
Yeah, well, like, I mean, that sort of seems like a big thing in street skating now is like people really, like, you know, I guess skateboarding reached a point where everything's kind of been invented. Yeah. And like, so now people are doing like a 360 ollie into a bank and then hitting the bottom of the bank and going into a nose manual and, you know, and then backside 180 or something off the next thing. Yeah. Like, it's like these crazy sort of combinations.
Do you see that Asics video? Is that kind of what you're referencing?
Video. Yeah, because that was how it kicked out.
Like 360 flip into the bank to nose manual fakie.
Yeah.
Like, but trying to just skate shit that like looks a bit different. Maybe it doesn't have to be like I love skating like big handrails is great as well, but like skating like something that looks real kind of cool and different. Yeah. And having someone like Harry behind the lens makes it a lot easier. Well, like, that's the difference between like a good video and a great video. Is like good filming and editing and song, you know?
Yeah. So. Well, that's the thing. Like, I've always preferred someone who does something simple, but does it fast, powerful, high, and makes it look good. Yeah. You know, like, rather than like too much complication and too much so that's one thing like I've always liked about your skating, like just the whole time watching you come up, like just you're always sort of
Appreciate it.
Fast and clean and, you know.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Likewise to both of you as well.
Yeah. Well, that kind of reminds me of like coming up, like, you know, you had your little posse of dudes, like the Gru Army cats. Like, I love seeing you guys just like cruise around town, and I kind of like wish I could have done something with you guys, and I kind of did this little bolt thing because I wanted to like, because I saw you guys were such a cool crew, and half of it was because there was like a trend with camo pants, and like all of you guys had camo, so I was like, oh, you guys are like a little army.
Oh, so did you do mounting bolts and camo pants with the mounting bolts logo?
But anyway, where I'm going is, you kind of, you know, your crew was like, everyone was super good, and like everyone's kind of like, a few of you guys have moved on, and that, and where's what's his name? Brooklyn. Yeah.
Has he got a kid now or something?
He's got a little kid. His name's Darcy.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Catch up, or you sort of?
No, not really. Honestly, I haven't seen him in a while. Oh, yeah. Randomly, I saw him like a couple of days ago at a red light.
Yeah.
I just heard my arm out the window and I was stretching. I look over and he's just like him and his missus, and put out a little handshake and saw his kid and stuff. And but no, I haven't really. Yeah. Just kind of
because he was mad talent today. He was he had the drive. Like I thought, like kind of like Fear Factor. He'd just like fast, shit.
He was sick. He was pretty fearless. Had like a real good frontside flip, and I don't know. I think just got burnt out as you grow up. Just shit happens. Shit happens, and then but no, I think he's doing good.
That's cool. I kind of thought about him a couple of times. Just leading into this, I was like trying to remember.
The crew was like myself, Kato, Ollie McLaren, Jamie Buckner, Brooklyn. That was kind of like the main people that would skate most days, and then we had that.
Kato?
Yeah. Kato for sure. Did I say Kato? I think I did.
Oh, did you? Oh.
Yeah. Kato twice, double time. And then like our friend Luciano and some other friends like Patrick and a name goes on, but we're in that Bar None video that we premiered at the diff store.
Yeah, that was
was like the OG crew, and that was like a pretty
the following and that.
Was that all filmed on phones?
Shout out to Alexei Foster filmed that. No, that was all. We had an HMC with a little Optica on it. We filmed that maybe like the first couple of years of high school, just like a bunch of hijinks. And like we had like
going nuts and like security guards,
like a couple of random like fights and mishaps. Yeah, but then filmed that, and then we just hollered at Shay, and we were like, "Fuck, can we prim it at the diff store?"
Dude, that was probably the biggest thing we had.
There's a
inside
photo.
this- yeah,
Might be able to
inside
find it. It
the-
might be on the Dev Store
Oh, I'll
Instagram.
find it.
But it's
Yeah, yeah.
packed out. There's cunts like
I
lining up
remember just being
outside.
inside, just sweating, going, "Oh my god, it's too hot, too many people."
Dude,
here."
it was pretty sick.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're real little as well. We've like never done anything like that. That's probably the
That was dope.
core memory
You
for
guys
sure.
did another one.
Yeah.
So long after that at the.
Yeah. Community halls down the road here. Yeah, that was maybe less. But yeah, shout out to Alexei Foster for filming and editing those. But yeah, pretty sick memories. I'm glad we could do that, and I hope that the kids these days are doing that. Like getting a camera and like I do it. Yeah.
So you
Well,
guys
the
were,
phones are so good now. Like they can just like kind of, I don't know. I
Just
don't.
film it and then chuck it on the ground instantly. But like nothing. That's pretty timeless having something like that online. You know.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm glad we did that. I'm glad we had like a good crew of boys that were like keen to skate and like hang out and do that because it's really good for the memories. Even like to this day, we still watch those videos and we're like, fuck, like, that was so sick. It was only like 5 years ago. But yeah, bar none.
so who's the kind of like you're saying like intermediate like or skateboarding's not as cool, and like the next is what's happening with the generation below you guys? Because I guess you're kind of like the main dudes now, whereas you know, you were the younger cats coming up, and you guys are kind of like in the in the hot seat right now. So, is there many?
Yeah, there's like
is there your crew kind of like the next?
Yeah, I think there is.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you know, like Ari
Safa
Safa,
and stuff. Yeah.
and like I guess like obviously Jessica
Yeah.
and like Jess and Ari, they all skate in that little crew together.
Ibuki.
Buki, yeah, that kid from
Ibuki,
Japan, he's so
yeah.
sick.
He's dope.
He's rad.
So yeah, him, and then
He's
like
definitely bringing some vibe to
and
the.
then Scout
Yeah.
man, he's sick.
Even
But-
T kind of
Yeah.
kicks it with his crew.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
when I go down to Vic and then Jessica's there, and it's quite cool because they're just like that. Yeah, they are that.
So I
next
guess
gen, eh?
that'll be it.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's kind of it, really. But I guess when we had that little crew that you were talking about, like Bar None, like there was also like a lot of other crews around the area and like different parts of Auckland that were doing the same thing, just kind of being grommets and skating around. But like now, I feel like there's definitely less skaters and less skaters that are trying to.
It's
be
kind of
good at
cool.
skating.
There's definitely good things about when it's like this though, like because it's like you kind of have more to yourself and you have like a more concentrated scene, and there's just like, you know, like you go to the skate park and it's just less likely it's going to be just like packed full of like
But it's kind of
people
weird
getting in your
because
way, or you know.
yeah, they don't get in your way. There's lots of people there, but no one really skating. Like you go to Vic and there's a bunch of heads, but like they look like skaters and like they
dude.
talk and
There's
have
like
a skateboard, and
there's
then you're like,
dads with
hold
their
on.
like 2-year-old kid learning how to walk across the park.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm like, look out for the baby. Hey, Shay, don't hit the baby, and like just keep saying like, don't hit the baby, and like, and like try and like get it into the parents' heads that their baby is like on the, you know, like
So there was a guy there the other day with his like little toddler, and like I was just like, bro, what do you? What happens if I don't land and the board just goes flying back?
yeah.
blows my mind, eh?
Yeah,
and like people,
and
they
I-
just come and like sit on the
I was
ledge.
like looking
and-
at them, just going, oh, I'm just gonna skate
Yeah.
like I would, and it's gonna be your problem
Yeah.
if that shit happens.
even with like, I mean, the skateboard is like, the skate park is like a place for everyone, and like we have no like right to it. But like when you see like young kids with their parents like on like a little push scooter, you know, like aim, like, you know, just like walking around and like, man, like surely as a parent you're seeing what's going on, and like maybe this isn't the safest environment for my
Clueless, eh?
3-year-old.
I always wanted to do like a comedy skit with like someone playing golf and like a kid like riding a scooter around the hole, like like while you're trying to do it, like the
That would be
PGA Open or something.
Yeah, you should do
It's
it.
definitely the way.
Yeah, but yeah, I mean, I kind of feel like I'm basing it off when I was at school, especially because I went to Ponsonby and I teach the class
Yeah.
in Ponsonby on Tuesdays after school. And like, yeah, the kids just aren't as good as maybe me and my friends when we were there. They don't skate as often. I don't know. It's definitely a different time.
Yeah, I kind of went to, I helped Simon judge the high school nationals or whatever it's called.
The one at Sunskate a couple weeks ago. Yeah.
Hopefully these kids aren't listening.
Oh,
I thought
think
the
maybe
younger kids were real better than the there's like the juniors and the
like the
seniors or
intermediates
something.
was better than the high school. Is that
Yeah,
what you're
well,
saying? kind of thing?
Ari's group,
Yeah.
I felt, because there were dudes like couldn't even do 50-50s, and I was just like, What?
Yeah. I don't
But
know.
I think that can also be like the fact that like maybe Ari's
Well, there's, like,
generation,
yeah.
they've got like a lot of them that are sort of like similar skill level and they kind of like feed off each other and build
Yeah,
up
yeah.
and
Yeah,
like you learn tricks together and you like battle each other.
Or maybe
and
there was like those kids just because I know there's better kids out there that just
But some of them are
Couldn't
loners
bother-
and
couldn't be
they don't
bothered
have
going to
anyone
the
to skate
comps.
with and like so there's it's
Yeah.
like you only skate as good as the person you're skating with. Like
Yeah.
you only sort of like
Yeah, well, that's like why I
know?
appreciated growing up and skating like around someone like Kato, because like if there's no one that's better than you at in, like the
Yeah.
thing that you're doing, then like how are you supposed to get better at it?
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
what
you
you were
need a
saying,
little bit of
like
drive.
and it's always
stuff,
sick
eh?
because you usually like have your own strengths too and you kind
Yeah.
of like feed off each other and
like our crew like had like like there was Kato, there's Tick, and then like maybe me when I was a bit younger, I was just like doing hard flips and shit off stairs,
Yeah.
and then we had Jamie who was like doing like sick like manual combos, and then Ollie
Yeah.
who was like doing like switch hard flip front noses and shit. You know, we had like a pretty well-rounded group, which is pretty sick. But
yeah.
I think now everyone they just see like all the stuff on TikTok and Instagram, and they get pretty heavily
it must be pretty
influenced.
crazy though, like having just like your phone and just having so much there, and then like video games are just so like I don't know, like so many kids just seem to be like just on their computers,
Yeah,
like
there's
playing
so many,
games.
there's way
and-
more distractions, and nowadays. It's
Yeah.
like
Yeah, devices
all
definitely
sorts of
play a
shit,
big part
whereas,
in.
like, before. Yeah.
Yeah,
and a lot
100%.
of people don't want to get that. A lot of them like don't want to get hurt, like it's
Yeah,
Well, that leads me to my next question. Helmets.
helmets.
It was kind of like, it seems like that generation or your generation, like, whereas like our generation,
Yeah,
we never wore helmets, but we never, maybe it's because we weren't doing shit that was going to get us,
yeah,
like hit our heads as gnarly.
yeah.
Because I was kind of thinking, because all you guys came up with helmets, which was kind of like different for us. But then, like, I'm kind of like trying to figure out, why? Because
Wasn't it- I
the
think-
helmets
I don't
weren't
know,
even really available, and maybe the tricks at the time, like, imagine when you're 14, like, no one was doing handrails.
yeah.
People were like maybe ollieing down, like,
But also, you
force
wouldn't
there
you
or
wouldn't know
fast
where to
there.
get a helmet. Like I remember when I
yeah.
was 14, like, and they got like Protex in at like Blue Tile Lounge, and we had like 2 of them or something, and it was like,
yeah.
and I saved up and bought like a Protec helmet, and then I
Yeah.
kind of like had to get into vert. Like I was
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
It seems like it's like all the good kids kind of had their moment.
well, the other
This
thing,
or the previous, 2 generations that are coming up now have always kind of like
Yeah.
came up with a helmet and then kind of like lost the helmet and then
well, I think
up
like a
ripping.
lot of the parents were a lot more involved, whereas like when we were kids, like our parents weren't there. We
out
were
of the
like out
house.
skateboarding, and the parents weren't there. But a lot of the time, it's like the parents are like taking the kids to the skate park, and they're like, and they're like watching them, and they're like, oh god, you need a helmet, like
Yeah.
or like I think when
Yeah.
they,
And maybe-
especially a kid under a certain age, under 5 years old or something, or under 7, like
Yeah.
and possibly the tricks as well. Like there's like what Ari's like. Well, you guys were busting 9-stair rails at the skate park, whereas like when we didn't step to rails until we were like 20. Hey, Levi. It was kind of like a later on thing where like rails
Well, I
came
mean,
in.
well, no, I mean, well, not big rails, like
Yeah.
big
like,
rails, maybe
big
like
for us back then was like a
in our
10-stair or
20s, like
8-stair.
we'd started skating the bigger rails, but
Whereas
I just
now-
remember sacking myself when I was like 14 or something, trying to caveman slide handrails,
but it would have been like Xerox.
like 5-stair or 4-stair. Oh yeah, Xerox rail.
Xerox rail. What's
It
that
was-
one?
It's a big one, bro.
Sort of up.
Welcome to Auckland, New Zealand, home of the Sky Tower, the Viaduct Harbour, some of the finest skateboarding terrain in the world.
Sort of up out the back of College Hill, and there's like 2 stairs and like this tiny rail.
I remember when I moved to Auckland, everyone's like, "Oh man, we need to go to the Xerox round." I'm like, "Oh, how many stairs is it?" And everyone's like, 2.
Is that like
Yeah.
like halfway up College Hill and like behind a couple
Yeah,
buildings?
yeah, it's
Bro,
like-
I think I know the one you're talking about.
It's right by where George or like George FM, like that sort of media.
Yeah.
Is it Media Works?
Works.
It's like because I've tripped out that it's still there because like
I think I
in
know
like
the
the
one,
Blue
dude.
Tile video, I do like a 180 fakey nose grind down it, like a front side 180. And
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
like ting. Like,
Damn.
What is the most stairs rail?
Stair count?
Yeah, stair count.
like just if it's just like a straight rail, it's 23.
Oh yeah.
This rail that I did in Hamilton.
Yeah.
It's like in a corridor, and Grant Taylor also grounded it frontside.
You did it backside?
Yeah, I did it backside.
You prefer to go backside?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I normally prefer backside. I sometimes go in like phases.
Oh yeah. I was always scared on a backside 50. I'd always go to frontside.
For some reason, the fact that it's like behind you, and you kind of think about it less because you can't see it as much.
Right. Yeah.
But it's also kind of maybe if you could think about that in a scarier way.
I was trying to backside 50-50 around rail just was always sort of like felt sketchy to me. Like
I feel I can get up on top of the rail easier. Yeah.
Have you
No.
There's the rail in I was just trying to think of a backside 50 that I tried that I was really scared. And there's this rail called the Helter Skelter rail. Have you heard of that? It's in LA.
Helter Skelter.
It's kind of like Chad Musker, I think, was like the first one to do it. It's kind of like in downtown LA, and it curves around like this, but it's like flat. It's like perfect. You can put your truck on it.
True. Up against a wall?
no, it was sort of like
It kind of like goes down a set of stairs. You would know the one. It's kind of like people have done like weird
is that
shit.
in the Shorties video, like the ender? Is it the ender of like
yeah.
Chad
Anyway,
Musker's section?
Dan Buckley frontside 50'd it, and I remember that I was trying to like get on it backside, but it was just like way too scary. And I remember actually trying to do a frontside 180 to get on it and try like roll down it switch.
But didn't it have
it was
like a
like-
kind of drop over the
was like
side, like it was
gnarly,
like
kinda
into
like
like a garden or
gardens and then,
something, and
like,
like
Is it like quite long?
It's quite long. It kind of almost does like a 270, like not quite a full 360, maybe like a 200-degree turn. It kind of starts here and then goes like
Kind of,
this.
it's under a bridge kind
Yeah,
of?
It ends on the
it's like
bridge.
kind of kind of
Greco
white.
does like a backside 360 ollie on the bridge, and then the rail comes down here.
Yeah. I think I know the one you're talking about.
Yeah, and then there's dudes that 50 it and then like gap off the side or something. There's some weird shit going on, like the tricks that are happening.
Yeah. Did someone like, is it like maybe a block on top and someone like nose manual drop down 50'd it?
Yeah,
I know the one. Julian
yeah.
Davidson like did like a weird nose press up on.
Yeah.
Sick. Can we? I just need to go to the bathroom. Can we?
Yeah, man, go.
Was this
You
in the
go
back
too.
Mummy,
Have a sword
did he
fight.
get some? Did the bro get some more
Maybe
beers? I heard.
I'm surprised Maury didn't actually tell the fucking story on the podcast, but he was in maybe like Huntington Beach, and fucking Huntington, and he
Was that when he was surfing?
went surfing and left his key under the driver's side wheel.
Yeah.
And then like went surfing and came back and his whole car's ransacked, like no passport, no
Yeah.
clothes, no anything. And he had to like
recent one or like
No,
back in
this
the
is
day?
a while ago.
back in the day.
Ah.
And then like he had to like fucking like hitchhike to like a gas station, like payphone call Cherie, and then like get him like an emergency passport like sent out. And like he was at the time was supposed to like go meet maybe someone at like some sort of distro to talk
Gator.
about something. yeah, probably.
Have you got any overseas stories, like crazy things that happened while you're in LA or
Dude,
wherever you've been?
Countless stories, man. Some pretty cool ones, like just being in, I don't know, just like meeting people and being on random sessions, like in LA is like pretty cool. The first time I went to LA by myself, I stayed with me and Haley Wilson got an Airbnb. She's pro for real.
Yeah.
Oh, yo.
We got an Airbnb and she like was riding for Nike. On the first day, we went out skating and it was like, went to this cool park called Frogtown, and it was like, Atiba was there, Eric Costin, like who else was there? Like some crazy heads
This is
were
like
there.
the first day.
First day I'm in LA,
yeah.
and I'm just
Yeah.
like in this in this crew, like just knee deep in it, like fully. And I'm like, man, this is pretty crazy. Like
Yeah, that's wild.
That-
That's it,
like,
though.
that was-
That's it though. Like I kind of said that when I've been like the times that I've been in the States, I've been like on a session, well, not a part of the session, but there's like AVE's doing a trick that ends up in the DC video, and
Yeah.
like kind of you're in the background, and like there's moments like all the time, like you just got to be in LA,
Yeah.
and then you'll run across like
yeah,
all these
yeah,
cats.
it's like so normal, obviously. For
Yeah,
everyone
but it's
else.
like
But yeah, it
buzzes
was a bit,
you out,
yeah.
eh?
Especially on the
Yeah.
first day, and I was like still a bit like jet lagged and like felt a bit like dazed, and that was pretty cool.
What was that trip about?
Oh, I don't know, just went over like by myself
Oh,
and
yeah.
just like went and skated Baker Boys and just kind of hanging out in LA, just skating.
Oh, yeah.
And then like the next year I went, I was just skating with.
Did you skate
Friends.
like the Hollywood. What's it called? The Wilshire. Those handrails.
Never.
Were they gone?
They
Or
were
like,
gone.
like the Hollywood High handrail or anything?
I skated
or?
Hollywood High the time before that. The first time
Yeah.
second time I went to LA with Kato, Leonard, Kingsley, and Yorlam.
Yeah.
Show my G.
Oh,
We actually were coming back from Baker Boys, and was just with this dude called Paul Flores, and he's just like, he was ranting like pretty like loud, explosive dude. And like I just like said to Kingsley, we were driving past, I was like, oh look, that's Hollywood, and he's like, you want to skate Hollywood? Say no more, and then just like pulled in, and then yeah, and he's a crazy character. He reckons he like broke his back trying to back 180 over the railing at Hollywood High, like from the flat.
Over the fence.
Yeah, like broke his back, and like he owns this
so
like
high,
co-owns this wheel company with Beagle and had these crazy stories. Like it was pretty high energy, but it was cool. And then I grinded it and front sniffed it on that trip with Kingsley, which was pretty cool to do. I think that was probably the biggest rail I skated at the time.
It's quite tall, eh? So I remember going there way back, and then this was like, fuck.
The handrail?
Yeah, I thought.
I think it's pretty good for like what it is. Yeah, it's kind of like a skate park rail almost.
Like
I always was scared of rails that were low, kind of like too low or like just too steep. Steep and low was kind of scary.
Yeah. I agree with you. But yeah, Hollywood's pretty good. Yeah. Like it makes sense that the crazy tricks have been done on it.
Yeah,
it's pretty like
I think they get like the dimensions right in America. Like when like over here, it's like handrails are like all over the show, but it's almost like they have like a regulation over there, and like the handrails are all like
mellower and longer. They kind of drop down. Whereas in New Zealand, I think we're trying to save concrete, so we go down steeper.
I think we just do whatever.
Yeah, well, like that's like a 16, but I reckon that's like a New Zealand like 12, 13.
Yeah, like
I've skated way bigger handrails that aren't a 16 in New Zealand.
Yeah.
So I think the dimensions are definitely different. I think they're generally a little bit lower.
Yeah.
There's something called, I might butcher it, but my friend Jamie says it's like something to do with anthropometrics. I'm sorry if I'm butchering it. Someone's probably gonna know what I'm talking about, but it's like it's to do with like the general height of people in certain areas, and that like contributes to how big they make stairs and how many stairs and how high the handrails are. I'm sorry if I'm butchering it, but Jamie Buckner will know what I'm talking about. But it's pretty interesting.
Yeah, I didn't know there was.
I'm probably butchering it, so I'm sorry, but
they'll probably be making stairs over there 3 times longer than we've been making stairs in New Zealand, so they've probably got it dialed, right?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, but I mean, we always tripped out on like, you know, like their picnic tables were small and like the handrails were kind of nicer and like the ground was smoother and like just especially California, you know, like I think that's
any more like kind of. Did you ever get robbed or anything over there, or like ripped off?
Nah, not really. Robbed? I'm trying to think. Nah,
we've been robbed. I've been like,
you ever get hustled?
Me and Harry got hustled pretty ruthlessly in Lisbon.
Trying to buy some weed and got ended up.
I don't smoke weed anymore, but I might leave that one out.
Is it X-rated or
I don't really want it.
Okay,
yeah,
we'll leave that one. What about any?
I'll tell you. Fuck, that sounds bad, but.
So do you see yourself staying in New Zealand, or do you have like? Are you gonna go? Are you gonna do like the Australia thing? Like, I mean, I know that especially in the middle of winter here, it can get pretty depressing, and like when it's raining a lot, and I mean. Like at least I guess we got sunskate and stuff, but
yeah, I don't know. I feel like for the last 5 years or so, like I've been kind of just skipping the New Zealand winter and going to like LA or Europe.
Yeah.
And I feel like I travel quite a lot anyway, like to and from Australia. Yeah. And I kind of really don't feel the need to move somewhere else. I mean, it's always up in the air. Like me and my partner will talk about it here and there, just because make more money and more opportunities and stuff. So it's definitely something that I've thought about, but I'm not too sure at the moment. I think I'm chilling. Yeah. But it's always nice to like save up and go traveling somewhere for a portion of the year and come back. And New Zealand's like such a nice place to call home. So
for sure. And summer here is epic.
Yeah, 100%. So we normally just gap it for the winter and then come back for summer, and it's like it's perfect.
Yeah, if you can get your fix and then come back and. You know, it's always good to.
And I think that when you go away on a trip, like you kind of skate different stuff, and you often, because you can get quite sick of the shit you skate here, And then like you
100%.
can often come back and kind of like look at things differently. You're like, oh, like
Yeah,
I
let's
didn't
go
really
hit
think that was
Yeah, yeah,
skatable,
that's
or like
100%. Yeah,
like you know, like you learn things and you
you
adapt.
come back with that mindset, and then it kind of wears off after a while. Like, fuck,
Yeah.
you go somewhere else.
So you do the skate schools, like you teach kids how to skate.
Yeah.
Is that sort of like, do you see yourself like in like, apart from skateboarding, do you have like any sort of career goals or other paths that you see yourself taking, or?
Yeah, I mean, like definitely like help like doing this skate school stuff with Simon. It'd be cool to like help him out, like help each other out, and see how far we can take it and grow it throughout New Zealand. Which is like been pretty cool. Like
Yeah.
doing that with Simon, it feels as of the last couple of years feels like I'm working with him rather
Yeah.
than like for him, which is like it's like biggest shout out to Simon. Like it's pretty cool what we're doing, and he's been holding it down. And it's pretty sick. So stoked to be doing that. But in the future, maybe I don't know. Yeah, I love like drawing and like art and stuff. So maybe in some sort of like art degree or doing a course somewhere just to like have like a second option.
Have you
kind of thing,
have you
but,
done other jobs to support like your skateboarding and your lifestyle? Like
I mean, the first job I had was working at a cafe,
yeah,
and then I worked at Bordertown,
yeah,
and then just straight to skate school. So
yeah,
it's been pretty skateboarding oriented.
yeah.
I guess the
Sweet.
skate school's kind of like, it's kind of like not saying it's an easy job, but it's like it's what you do. It's kind of like fun. It's like,
It's good
And
to
you
be
go-
around.
Yeah,
it's,
yeah.
It's good to be around, like especially when you're young. Like I think it's good to be around skateboarding like all the time, because you can always sort of be like
100%.
practicing, like even if you're just practicing flatland tricks or
just like standing on your board for like a few hours a day, like
yeah,
more hours on the board, and it is a blessing. Like, say if I do like a maximum of 2 classes a day, I have one at like lunchtime at a school, and then I can chill before that, and then in between then there's like one at 3, so I'm skating before my afternoon class, and I can skate after. So yeah, it's pretty sick. And like you said, just being on board and like I like being with the kids is sick. Like being able to provide something for them, which is like a pretty cool part of it as well. It's not for everyone, because like you kind of have to put on the
you got to be
I
high
don't know,
energy.
yeah.
Like dealing with kids in general is just like, man, you have to be on. You can't be like grumpy or like
can't do
like
the bare
low.
minimum.
You gotta be
Like, you
like
have
high
to-
energy. Yeah,
Got to like 110%. You have to
yeah.
keep them involved, and you're accountable for them. So like they're under your like responsibility, so you have to be on.
Is any kids' mums slid into your DMs?
Nah, none of that.
Oh yeah,
But
I'm sure that there's a bit of that going on though. Maybe.
nah.
Confess, as Will had some
visions of a
propositions.
skateboard instructor.
No, that's a Will spinning the story on how Will gets all the ladies. But I mean, that's how Simon met his
Apparently,
partner
he's
Zoe.
the hot Viking. Some of the mums of label him
the
hot Viking.
He's the mayor of Ponsonby, bro.
The techno Viking of Herne Bay.
He is.
Dude, fucking Will is actually the mayor. If you're ever with Will anywhere off Ponsonby Road or anywhere in Central, like, there's no way he's not going to see
Everyone
someone
knows
that
him, bro.
knows him,
Like, he's when we had him in the shop, dude, he led like everyone from like the little kids in the skate school to like
Yeah.
the 80-year-old OG lived in Herne Bay their whole life. He was like,
Hard out.
It's so crazy because I remember him from when he was like a little skate rat. You know,
Yeah.
like because we hung out with his sister and stuff, like, back in the 90s, like mid 90s. And he was like this little kid, like just looking up to us, and it's so sick that he's kind of stayed in that scene and like kept it real to
Yeah.
the
actually
OG Ponsonby sort of
because I've got
vibes.
some questions that I hit him with, and he came back with multiple. So we'll drop some WillyG questions in here.
Shout out Will G. Oh, no.
Your favorite roommate? These are kind of like, he's probably just used ChatGPT to get like some questions. No. Who's your favorite roommate on tour?
Favorite roommate on
Who's
tour?
been your favorite? Yeah.
Fuck. I mean, me and Harry were basically roommates in Europe. And that was good because we're just like
Straight homies.
just chilling, like
Yeah.
not really. I don't know. I guess on like actual like I don't know why me and Harry, because Kato they both had blow up mattresses. So me and Harry were like, sweet, we'll take the bed.
Oh, right.
And like, we're
you top
chilling.
and tail.
And Harry just passes out.
Oh, yeah.
And then I'm just like, so it's like chill.
You're snuggled in,
Yeah,
spooning.
yeah.
And you can just get in there.
Yeah, fucking. No, all the boys, like, when we were on like a lads trip, is like it's mallets, whatever. Like, butting heads a few times, but fuck, it's all good. But on like a skate trip, like, for instance, like if I'm going like with a Volcom trip or something, like, like Simon Banner is real sick to room with. He's just like real funny.
Yeah.
Just like says funny shit and like he's always like real nice and he's always like.
Have you ever had beef
accommodating.
with someone on tour? Like, kind of like, had a scuffle over the front seat of the tour?
The madness.
Nah,
Camper van madness.
nah, not on like a skate trip, but like maybe like scuffling with the lads, just like talking shit and
Yeah.
just getting on each other's nerves.
Remember one trip we did a boom like demo up in Kircher. Oh no, it was way up north, and Matt Scarrick said, "I like whoever does the best trick gets the front seat on the way home." And I don't know what it was, but I ended up getting the front seat, and then we get to Orewa, and we jump out to stretch our legs, and then apparently he jumps in the front seat, and I'm like, bro, get the fuck out the front seat. And then I try to rip him out, and like we ended up having this scuffle, and I pulled his t-shirt off him to get him out the front seat. And but yeah, there's just a fun memory that just popped back into my head for some random reason.
That's mellow. We had some crazy like madness. Like when you got Shane Wallace on there, like you'll be sitting in the van and you'll get a tap on the shoulder and you'll turn around and his ass will be right there and he'll fart in your face and like
Fuck.
and like it'll be like and his fart's always real squeaky. They'll be like "Meh," and he'll be like buns like
In your face.
Dude, yeah. Fuck.
and then like I remember like David Dare, the photographer from Australia, like he had all these nice Calvin Klein dress shirts that he'd wear out to the bars.
Yeah.
And he'd have them like hanging up on like coat hangers and stuff, and Shane Wallace would be like sitting there with the tomato sauce, like trying to like squirt tomato sauce out of the bottle, like and hit his shirts and like yeah, he used to be so hard on the photographers, man. Like
Damn, poor photographers.
same with Mike O'Mealy and yeah.
Back to Will G's questions. Name some of the places you've been.
Places I've been.
People you've seen.
Places I've been.
you've
People
been.
I've seen.
Yeah.
I've been to
On skate trips, I guess. Yeah.
yeah. I mean, I've been to LA, San Francisco, San Diego, been to Mexico, to Barcelona, Vigo, which is in Spain as well,
Damn.
Porto and Lisbon, which is both in Portugal, Berlin, Germany.
Maybe like when you say these, name the tour that you're on?
Man, all those the ones that I just listed off, except for just with like the homies. Like
Oh, okay.
when I went to LA and San Francisco, San Diego, and Mexico with
That was just on your
Jamie and
off your own
Charlie.
back. You guys
Yeah.
paid for it.
So did
Yeah.
you go to SF?
I went to SF.
Yeah.
I went to SF with Charlie and stayed at our friend Tony Zhang's. If you know, do you know T Zhang?
Yeah.
Just kind of keen to go for a trip, and Shane from Volcom has been helping me out with like flights and stuff, so helped me get there. And then we randomly ended up in Mexico at our friend Toby's dad's place, which was pretty sick.
Do you have any crazy Mexican stories?
Mexico is fucking. It was a pretty mellow.
Whereabouts in Mexico?
Encinitas. So like on the coast.
Encinitas, like San Diego. It's like wait, sorry, Encinitas and San Diego.
Ensenada.
Okay.
Sorry, Encinitas is San Diego. Ensenada.
Yeah.
Is that like just over from San Diego, or kind of like?
Yeah, it's like
We'll sort of like around Tijuana, because like you got San Diego and then the
just
border and it's
Tijuana, and then just like kind of past that on the coast, like maybe
Yeah.
an hour or so out of Tijuana.
Yeah, Tijuana's like
Yeah, you don't want to be.
a ghetto.
Yeah. So that was random. We were just in San Diego, staying at our friend's place, and Charlie and I were like, "Fuck, man, we're so close to Mexico. Surely we could just like go to Mexico."
yeah.
And then everyone's like, "Fuck, I don't know. Like, we don't really do that. Like, it's not really if people. I think that people just randomly go to Mexico. Man, nah, fuck.
Oh,
let's
you
do
guys
it."
just went for the day or the night?
Yeah. No,
Oh,
we went for like 4 days. Randomly, our friend Toby just like got a call from his dad, and he's like, "Yeah, Tobes, do you want to go to Mexico and stay at my place?"
Damn.
Toby was
That's
like,
cool.
Did you just take tequila shots and the dude like put you on his shoulders and span you around?
"Dude, no, but no, that sounds sick though." But we're just like, I don't know, there's just this big strip in there, and they're just fucking trying to get you to go to the strip clubs and shit, and so
yeah.
like that's pretty hectic. But I mean, it was
There's
fun.
A million hustles over there.
Yeah,
They're
just like trying to
get
hustle
there.
you for sure. But it was sick. Just tried to surf and not very good at surfing, so I was getting smoked. And just chilling with him and his dad. It's pretty sick.
Yeah.
And first time went to Europe. Me, Kato, and Charlie. Our friend Johnny and Jamie all went to Barcelona. I've been to Paris and Marseille as well, and France. Yeah, Barcelona, Marseille, Paris, Berlin, and then the UK as well on that trip. And that was more like lifestyle trip, just chilling with the lads, just skating around and stuff, and did some filming in London. And that's about it. And then this time, like me, Harry, Kato, and Charlie went to Barcelona, Vigo, Porto, Lisbon in the UK, just for like more strictly filming mission. So I was stoked to have Harry with the lens there and
Capturing the moments.
capturing the moments and all the bullshit that we got into, which is fucking pretty sick.
What about the manual you did like on a like it was on a garage
On
or
the roof manny. That was in that was in London last year. Yeah, that was in London last year.
I watched sometimes when you're chilling at home and you put on something just to background and it was like you're in that track is in like
like a random compilation video.
Yeah, I was just like watching it and like there was a couple other people at home and then you pop up and you're like, I was like, oh fuck, because this was like maybe a week ago and I was like, oh shit, I gotta remember that.
What type of? Because I know that
it was like a compilation of the gnarliest or the craziest stunts or something like that. It's like dudes like doing backflips into shit.
Maybe it was People Is Awesome.
Yeah, something.
I got hit up by People Is Awesome.
And it had like millions of views as well.
Fuck, if you find it, send it to me.
Yeah,
it's pretty funny.
We'll drop it into the footage.
Crack up.
Into this and stuff. Yeah.
There's a few random like.
Is that your number one most viewed clip on your Instagram?
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
How many views has it got? Like, it's got a shitload of thousands there.
We should have a look. I can't remember the exact number, but.
Oh, no cover.
I know, dude. It's crazy.
This is my first ever phone cover.
My case broke.
Oh, true.
And then I've actually been way more careful with it without it on because I'm like, it doesn't have a cover.
Yeah, I was
so
always, all my phones, I've been like, I never got a cover because I'm like, and I'd always like skate downhill and stuff, like with it in my pocket. And like, I'm like, oh, I'm not going to eat shit because I don't want to hit my phone.
I took my cover off for like a couple of days and then I dropped it on the fucking first
It feels
day.
so much nicer though.
It does
like
feel nice. I like the way it slides into your pocket and you can get it out of your pocket.
I've got these little like
get stuck
heart stickers that like kind of like let me hold my phone.
Is that your little
just sick?
Grips?
Yeah. But back to the back to the
phone interludes.
Yeah. 8,000. 828K.
Damn. That's the mill.
But yeah, that was
a milli.
Yeah, that was last year. Charlie had just done this like fucking real sick ollie over this like kind of brick fence, like
is this in Auckland,
from one side of the park to the other over this fence in London, and we were just all hyped up. Went there afterwards and then did that manual. That was a fun day.
Yeah.
London's real fun to because there's like heaps of people who like moved there from New Zealand.
I kind of back in I spent a little bit of time in London, but then I kind of like it just felt so hard to skate back then. Like everywhere was
definitely
like
makes you work for it.
Gnarly, like the cobblestone, the footpaths were like just and it was not much.
Oh man, like
shit
skating around to get places there was the worst. Like,
but then I guess there's spots that are like
you got to use the tube and but South Bank and stuff was. Did you hang out there much?
Hung out there, never skated there.
You didn't skate there?
Been there twice and I've never skated it. I think because
just too crowded or like
everyone,
vibe.
No one really either wanted to go there, and it's kind of like out of the way from where we were kind of hanging out.
Yeah,
and like I feel like it's kind of like a skate park. If you go there, you might get trapped, and then. But we hung out there one night for ages, and Charlie broke his ankle there, and we're like, maybe we shouldn't go. We're just drinking.
Yeah,
and then Kato was like,
the story.
I think that was what I was probably doing as well as skating. Like we were usually there, like drinking and like hanging out with like Lucy and Clarke and stuff.
Yeah, we're just drinking with Elijah, like ages, and fucking we're just like skating around. We're all wearing running shoes, and then Kato was like, "Fuck, I'll buy a box if you nollie heel that 60." And Charlie's like, fuck yeah, like, let's
Fuck
go.
himself.
And then
Yeah.
like tries it once, doesn't land. He's like, fuck, I'll buy 2 boxes. Like,
Yeah.
just do it again. And then like gets up to like 3 boxes or like some shit, some beers at a pub or something. And then Charlie just like,
Have you got footage of
Takes it.
the roll?
yeah,
Ankle roll?
yeah. It's not a roll. It's like a weird. He like broke a real random part of his ankle. I'll get the video of Kato
Yeah, yeah.
and we can slip it in if
There's lots
Charlie's
of different
alright
ways.
with it.
It's like those ones where you like where your foot bends up that way.
Yeah,
Or like
fuck, it's
or
real.
like there's so many
Snap
different
the
ones you can
tendon.
do.
It's a real random one. Like I've never seen it before. And then he fucking, we were just chilling and I got these, I think I might have videos of Kato like pushing him on his board throughout the streets of London to get him home. And then like the next day he hit up his fucking insurance and tried to get a flight home. And then like, just like that, like Charlie was gone like 2 days later.
I
Damn.
feel like I saw him like when he got back, like a day or two after, because I remember him telling me the story. He's like, "Fuck, I'm never drinking and skating again."
Yeah, yeah.
Because
That's the thing, in London, man. Like you're always working. You're either working or you're partying, and then like
Yeah.
to try and fit like skating in somewhere, and you know,
Oh, dude,
Yeah, yeah.
I basically gave up skating when I was there just because
Yeah.
it was just the weather. It was winter. It was shit.
Pretty,
And
can
then
get pretty grim, eh?
It was grim, and I was just like, "Get me home."
But
And then I was trying to get home, but Frank wasn't paying my fucking drop it in again.
oh yeah, I mean, yeah, you're telling us about that.
Oh yeah, so Europe or the States? This is another WillyG question. What's your favorite?
I think Europe.
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean like
the people or just
like
the
everything,
spots?
really. Yeah,
A bit of everything.
yeah, a bit of everything. Just like a little bit more of a enjoyable time, like being in the atmosphere. Like LA is in like America's
LA
sick,
is super intense.
but like you know, it's like there's nothing really past the whole good
Like
skating vibe. Like
Yeah,
once you stop skating in LA, like after a day, you're like, oh well, fuck, I just like, nothing really that dope to do. But in Europe, you're like, literally like skating's like almost the least dope thing you're doing in Europe. Like
yeah,
everything else around you, unless like
yeah.
it's so cool. But that's good. For, like I really enjoyed my time in LA. The times I went, like definitely good. Like as a skater, you got to go to LA at least once.
yeah,
But yeah,
Yeah,
everything's
it's just
so
too big and spread out.
everything's
and
so
it's like,
also burnt out. You go to a spot and there's like no trick that you can't do any
oh,
tricks because it's
dude,
all been
I
done.
remember like 20 years ago, we'd go to a trick and like the first thing people would say is like, "Oh, what's been done?"
yeah.
And then it was like nothing. I mean, like nothing you could do that would top, you know,
Yeah,
what's already been done.
yeah. So
The
I think
list was too long.
Europe for sure.
Yeah, man. Oh yeah, tell us. Maybe because you're kind of young and you're like in the prime of your skate career. I feel maybe not quite the prime, but you still got like some decent years. Are you kind of like your sponsors are kind of like, are they hooking you up pretty good? Like what do you? I don't know if your sponsors are going to want me to say this, but like back in the day, like it was rare to get a little bit of cash from anyone, and
Yeah,
is there like some of your sponsors that kicked
yeah,
down? Or
yeah.
are they
So
kind of more
Shane from Volcom has like really been hooking it up in the last few years, just like really helping me out with like travel, which is like definitely the main source of income from skating, purely. But
you
yeah,
get a little
Shane.
like a check or like a
Like
little
a
paycheck as well.
like a travel budget per year, but I could also take it in like monthly installments. But like I just take it as a lump sum because like the money that I get
Yeah.
from the month, if it comes in, I'll just save it for traveling anyway. So I just
Yeah.
kind of keep it aside and do it that way. But yeah, Volcom is like really helping me out.
Yeah, cool.
That's about it. But like I'm so blessed and like I never thought I'd be able to get any money from it when I first started. So.
What about New Balance and that? Are they kind of like, what do they do?
I
This
just
is
get
just kind of
just
like,
get
I
sh-
guess for
just get
younger
shoes.
kids that kind of
Yeah.
like, what does a sponsored skater get? You know, like
Yeah, I mean, obviously everyone's sponsors are different, but yeah, I just get shoes from New
some
Balance.
kicks,
Yeah, like shout out to Josh Branch from like New
Yeah.
Balance New Zealand. Like I know Levi gets hooked up as well, and like you know,
you never have
there's-
to worry. Like you've always got like new kicks. You got like
sure.
a couple.
Are you sample
stacks.
size or maybe a little
Yeah,
bit?
yeah. Sometimes I'm a sample size in most of the cup soles.
Yeah, yeah.
But like the
What is the sample
Yeah.
size? 11.
it's a
9.5.
9.5.
Yeah.
So yeah, like me and Kato sample, so we can just go in and get like
Yeah,
either the range that's like yet to come or hasn't come, or the colors that the shops didn't buy.
Right.
We can take as many of those as we need, and
that's
just
pretty
like
sick.
ordering shoes online, like lifestyles and stuff like this when we need. So they hook it up heaps.
Oh yeah, you get like something like that for free. They'll
Yeah,
like, give
yeah,
you
which is amazing.
throw down. Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, they hook it up real well. But of working towards a
Yeah. And what about you kind of did like a New Balance video recently? Or not?
Yeah, last year there was a New Balance Australia video that came out that Kato had a part in, and Kato was filming for that before I was kind of getting shoes properly. And then when I got on, they were like, "Oh, let's get some like feature clips of Theo and Kato's part." So filmed for that and had like maybe 2 or 3 clips that I'm pretty stoked on in that video.
So it's kind of like affiliated with Aussie.
Yeah.
Like you kind of, New Zealand comes under the same.
Yeah, for sure.
Do you have any links to the States? Are you kind of like, or anything
like,
that? Or
I mean,
kind of.
Yeah, like when I've been to the States the last, like a few years ago, go and see Levi.
Levi Brown.
Yeah. So Levi Brown is like the team manager or the.
Oh yeah, cool.
Whatever he does, but
He used to ride for Element, didn't he?
Yeah, he's got that legendary tray flip into the.
He's got like a mad like catch Steve.
Yeah. He's Steez. But yeah, been over there a few times and like got to know those guys. Me and Kato randomly ended up on a New Balance trip with Patrick Praman and Jamie Foy, and a few others in Sydney when they did the Street League there.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And with them and like kicked it.
So did you enter Street League?
Nah,
you don't really. You're not really a comp guy, huh?
Nah, not really.
Yeah.
I mean, like when it comes
bust
around,
out in a comp, though.
when it comes around, like
I think it's like
skated 1 nationals.
Yeah.
And like a few like I actually skated one of those when the Olympics was first starting to come up. Like Skateboard New Zealand was kind of.
What did they send you guys over?
We were already in LA, and they were like, "Oh, there's going to be a comp in San Diego if you want to enter it." And it was like one of the first because the way it works is like to qualify for the Olympics and all that stuff, you have to like get points. And the more,
That's right. Yeah,
you know what I mean, like all that buzz.
Yeah.
But that was like one of the first ones that we went to. And like, it just like was convenient.
And what are you into comps, or are you kind of not
Not really. I don't know. I get a little bit nervous and like it's not really that.
It's
fun.
hard, man. Like it's like I always found like in comps like there'd be like very few comps where I actually like would calm down.
Yeah.
And like if they were playing like reggae.
Yeah.
If they were playing reggae.
Yeah.
Then I might skate good.
Yeah.
Like because it was mellow, but like you just get too hyped up a lot of the time. And
yeah, it's a bit overwhelming.
Yeah.
Like the ones that I have like had fun at is like we did a nationals and it was like all the boys like me, Kato and Charlie and Simon. We all went down to like Gisborne and like it was like a whole week of it and it was real fun. That's the only one I've done. And then that's not really that.
It's gonna be hard to get those that energy drink money. Then
I know, dude. I'm not enough parts can get a Red Bull chick, but yeah, I don't know. Maybe like.
What about demos? You kind of done like any like New Balance or Volcom? Demos kind of like a thing, or
last time I was in Australia, we did we were supposed to do a demo. Oh well, like the demo happened, but it got rained off. But I was like injured. That's when I hurt myself on that rail.
Oh yeah.
So I didn't actually skate in it, but I don't even know. Haven't done really a demo. But
yeah. I'm just trying to think back when I was kind of like your age, kind of like prime, sort of getting on like what some of the shit we do, because I get kind of sent over to some X Games and stuff at the time, and and then I guess it was still semi new, but
not too many comps. Like
I see, there was the reason why I was talking about demos the other day. You know, when the mental dudes came. And they were like, they did their demo.
The other day.
Mental demo, yeah.
Oh, like
couple.
However long ago it was.
Yeah, the classic other day,
the summer.
Yeah. And I felt like the demo was okay, but it wasn't like an old demo back in the day. Even like the DC did. Were you around when Tiago and Stevie and Tommy did the demo at
Vic
Park?
Nah,
like
I don't think I was
like such a like. Yeah, it was crazy anyway.
Went to one of them with like Chris Cole and like the Nigel was there, but I think DC has done maybe a couple demos.
Yeah. What was it, Nigel or Wes came as well?
Yeah. That one like when Ollie was skating.
Yeah.
Like Alex Lawton and like
up,
yeah. Because Ollie had like a DC contract and shit.
like
That's right. Yeah,
I
Ollie
miss-
was going places.
yeah.
He was kind of like Tiago.
Yeah,
Took him under.
he was like, yeah, for sure. But then like shit hit the fan after COVID, and then just like some other like just lifestyle shit that you know, like same thing, just shit happens. But
I was kind of bummed that I rocked up like after Zion had skated the big wall, because like that was the sort of stuff that I get hyped to see on a demo. Because then like after that, it kind of felt like when I rocked up, it was just like a block session.
Yeah, everyone
No,
just
and
skated
it's
it.
like just
the
watching
funny
like
thing was like a couple of days after. I don't think you were around for that demo, but then maybe you were overseas, and then you came back, and then I remember you did like you posted something on your gram, and it was just like it was like an endless line, and you just kind of like what you did in that line was like better than the whole demo. It was just like fuck.
I heard that they all went on this like massive like boat party and got real maggot like the night before.
I think it was
Yeah.
like,
And then they all showed up late and dusty and like
yeah.
started raining and then
I don't think it was on their priority list anyway.
Nah,
I think
nah.
like they were really on that sort of like like
they were on their
throwing
Hollywood
money
shit.
around
Yeah,
and drinking
Champagne.
Hennessy and champagne out the bottle and getting bubbles up their nose.
They were up in some shit for sure. Yeah. Sound like a money trip.
Yeah,
Funny though.
but I know there was still like they definitely threw down some pretty sick shit,
Yeah,
like
the stuff they did in the streets, like the kicky
yeah.
that Chima did. Did you hear about what Zion was up to as well?
we were-
yeah,
we were
yeah.
right there.
I
We
knew
were there.
Are we allowed to even tell anyone about that? Because like I posted like one of the bales that he did on that big set, like
Oh, the back three.
in my story, and
Yeah.
he replied to it and like was like, "Dude, can you take that down?"
I can't imagine
didn't
Zion
land it
right.
though, eh?
I
Fucking
know. Well, I mean,
flying.
yeah, but it's like I don't know what's his.
that was, like, probably one of the
Does that mean he's
craziest
going to
things.
come back and do it?
That was one of the craziest things I'd seen in my
Yeah.
eyes. It was like almost impossible to land because the impact was so intense. Like, and he
Yeah.
was just like going for it, like, and like committing every single time, and just like the impact would just. Have you seen it?
Yeah,
The back
dude. Simon
three?
was showing
Yeah,
the videos. It's fucked up. And like
He's
into
a
like
full,
downhill.
sort of short, sort of
Nugget.
boulder of a dude. Like,
He's a boulder for sure.
But he wasn't
Yeah.
going slow. He was just going so fast at it, and then
well, that's and he, and he did sort of like that typical thing where you start out really close to landing it, and then you just kind of like start going faster and higher, and like he was just about
Yeah.
he kept like sliding off because there was another set of 10 stairs after it.
That's the
Or
gnarliest
like
part
12
about that
stairs or
spot.
something.
and he was like
And so,
skidding
like-
off down backwards, going, brrr.
And he wasn't like trying to like when Chima did the kickflip, like he rolled to the left and went down the thing, but like he
Yeah.
was like just gonna land this backside. Ooh,
I reckon-
backside 360. I don't
Yeah.
care.
Oh, we'll put it
It's
in.
not the footage. It was
Yeah.
backside 360, and and he was just like sliding off the next set of stairs on his back and
It's
down
so
the next
gnarly.
set,
It's
and
like
like
downhill
yeah.
run up. That thing is gnarly.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, the only person that has ever talked about that was I remember Shoe Paul came here, Sean Paul, and he was like, "Yeah, I fucking reckon I could ollie it."
Yeah,
And then like some of the boys are like, "Nah, you're shit. Like you're dreaming, cunt." And then sure enough,
He ollied it.
no, he didn't ollie it.
Oh, all right.
He didn't try it, but we're like, "Nah, you're like."
Yeah, it's
as
fucking
kids, would
heavy.
always walk up and be like, "Bro, imagine." Like,
Yeah.
do you remember Scott Olds?
Yeah.
Scott Olds used to ollie. He like ollied our Toro and shit, and we're like, "Fuck, I reckon Scott Olds could probably ollie this."
yeah.
What about
But-
the library set? Like, the art gallery.
Outside the front of that,
Oh, the
yeah,
art
yeah.
gallery
Gallery,
set.
yeah.
He ollie, did he ollie it? He did.
Sure he did.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Who did? Scott Olds.
Yeah.
He tried to nollie the AUT 16, 15.
I was trying to get Morph to do a frontside 360 boneless down the art gallery,
Dude,
and
gnarly.
I remember Zach Hodder tried that AUT set, I think. Back in the boom days.
Like, Javan was like, I'm going to go there and hard flip it. And I was like, oh, yeah. And then I was just like, bro.
Did he
think
try?
he
it?
tried
He did, eh?
some.
I
It's
think I
kinda-
seen
I've
a
never
video.
tried one and this, like,
I think when
crumbled.
you're doing anything that big, like you kind of want to be landing on like some stone or something that's not gonna like give.
Yeah.
Like because if you like sink in,
He was almost not even clearing it, eh?
Yeah, I
He
saw a
was just,
video of
like,
him
landing on
ollieing
the
it,
that's
and he
the worst.
kicks
Yeah.
out and lands like right next to the stairs.
that's
Right.
always
Like,
the worst.
so
Is either
sketch.
landing on the stairs or landing off the board.
Yeah,
Oh,
on
yeah. What
anything,
about
like, over-
Leonard?
Leonard,
Like,
kicked
yeah,
it.
He kicked it.
Almost
Almost
hardied it.
hardy today.
Yeah,
Or did he
That's
kickflip
fucked.
AUT or?
Yeah, he kickflipped it and
Oh,
then
wow.
like so close to Hardy.
have you seen the? We'll try to drop it in as well. But Kato like edited a video of him like doing the hard flip because like he filmed the land of the kicky, and then
right.
just like cut it when he
Morphed it
stomped the hard
together.
flip. Looks so cracker. That's so funny.
Yeah, Toby sent me a tray flip over, that bump and like out, I think it's on the shore. It's like a kind of like a natural pyramid top.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And like Rosebank or something.
Do you see the tray flip that he does on it?
Yeah, that's like that.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
like that.
I think
I
I
was
saw
like,
that.
whoa.
Yeah.
And they're like,
Wasn't it a switch tray or something?
Yeah, switch
Yeah,
tray.
just
I think
like
he's
flung
going
it
back-
over.
He's trying to shoot a photo for the next manual magazine.
Crack up. But yeah, Leonard should actually hard flip that. Leonard should go on hard flip El Toro after Chris
How's
Jocelyn.
Linda skating these days? He's
Pretty unreal, eh?
yeah, he's on one.
Him skating that Hyde Park double set is pretty fucked. Like the tray flip and the kicky.
It's fucking insane.
And he's fucking in the disorder video on the Niger. It's pretty sick.
Yeah.
He deserves it. It's been a
Yeah,
while. Like he
yeah,
hasn't
yeah.
really had anything proper. He's been
Yeah,
doing
he's
some shit
kind of
his
like
whole
a
life. So
late bloomer, eh? He's
it's pretty sick to see
in
him getting
amongst
hooked
it.
up.
Yeah.
Hard out.
Who's your favorite skater?
My favorite skater.
Is it Noja?
No. I was actually going to talk about how I just randomly ended up on a session with Nigel when you asked me about things that have happened away. Yeah. Just like randomly put to this handrail. I was
Nigel was there.
randomly with like Kyle Walker and this dude.
Did you show him up?
No, he wasn't skating. He was chilling, and I was just it was like this 14 rail, and I was just skating it with Domo Walker, and Nigel was just like sitting down in like a lawn chair, like eating Skittles or some shit. And I remember I grinded it, and then I was like, "Fuck, this is so weird." Like, all this whole crew, like David Loy and like all those heads.
Dude. Yeah,
And I just remember-
got a Nigel story too.
And I 5-0'd the rail, and then I just remember like skating past him and him like giving me a handshake and shit. And then like I front feebled it, and he giving me props. And then Domo Walker was trying to like kickflip crooked, and then like the security guards came and they just like stopped what they were doing and just started fucking yelling at the security guard, like fuck you, like we're doing our job, like grilling. I was like, fuck, this is so embarrassing. Like, what are you doing?
That's crazy.
But Nigel, no, he's not particularly my favorite skater, but he's low-key the goat.
Who's your fave?
My favorite skater.
Who do you kind of like? Footage you check out and go, oh yo,
You know, who do you try and be like?
Who do I try and be like?
Yeah, like, do you have like someone
dude.
that you like try and emulate, or like you
I mean,
watch them and you go, fuck, I'm gonna do that?
Used to
Like,
be Jamie Foy for sure, just
Yeah.
trying to like skate big handrails and shit. But like I think like as I've
was that when you were short and then you got tall and you're like, now you like tall skaters?
I think I kind of I don't know.
you couldn't lock in your front crook.
Yeah, I couldn't learn how to front crook, so I started watching his videos. I think like watching I feel like Ashod is like probably my favorite skater.
Yeah.
Just like he's the most versatile. Like he's ATV, like
Yeah,
pretty
he's
flawless on the skateboard.
man.
And he's the man as well for sure.
You met him?
Yeah, I have actually. Went to his house and shit, like played pool and like kicked it with his dog.
Isn't
One
isn't
day,
he,
like,
the
it was
only
random.
the only dude that rides for Monster who doesn't have to wear the hat?
Yeah, he doesn't have to wear the patch or anything, except for when he's at comps or something funny like that.
Doesn't
Him and
it,
GT.
GT, yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Must
sure
be in
they're
their
like-
contract. They kind of like take a hit, maybe.
No, I think they said that they
or something.
I
There's
think
like
he said
a-
like, I'm not going to sign it unless I don't wear the hat.
There's like the different like parts of the sponsorship. Like you can get like X amount if you wear the hat,
The hat,
and another amount if you
hat
wear
is
the
like
patch.
more, huh?
And then like the hat's like the money.
Yeah. They want the hat.
But yeah,
Yeah.
I think like Ashod, like Grant Taylor, like I like T-Funk skating, just like the rawness of it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
a big
Some people will
fan.
think he's like have some opinions on him, but like fuck, he can't really.
I've never met him, and I'm kind of glad that I haven't.
Yeah, I met him once,
just,
and it's
I
pretty
just
fucked.
enjoy.
Yeah,
I
He
just
came to New Zealand, hey?
yeah,
yeah,
Did you meet him
yeah.
when
He
he was
did
there?
like
Nah, I
he
met
did
him
that
when I was
sick
in
like
LA.
wally off the tree on Queen Street.
Yeah.
And
yeah,
like,
yeah. Louis Lopez,
Oh, yeah.
Pretty amazing.
Yeah, you kind of remind me of a Louis Lopez. You kind of
Yeah.
like Kiwi Lopez.
I just appreciate when people can skate like
Yeah,
everything.
he's
you
fucking
know?
sick. Like, yeah.
And then fuck, Simon Thorpe.
Simon.
And all the boys like Kato and Charlie and Jamie, like those are my favorites for sure. It kind of comes and goes, you know. Like I just comes through phases of watching different people skate and getting stoked on it. But can't really think of anyone else right now.
What's your favorite trick to do?
In general,
Yeah.
fuck, maybe just like a backsmith.
Yeah.
On a ledge, on a rail.
What's your, like, give us your top 5 favorite tricks? Or
Top-
like tricks.
Top
like,
5, in no order. I think.
Backside Smith on a rail, backside Smith on a ledge. backside Smith on a-
swimming pool.
Yeah, maybe in no order. Like backsmiths, anything backside, like backsmiths, backtails, nollie backside flips, switch backtails, back on a nose grind, fakie flips. Fakie flips are sick.
Fakie flip on flat? Or
Just in general, I feel like a good fakie flip you can't really go past.
Yeah, I kind of always thought fakie flip was like the filler in, like it's kind of my go-to on a line. It's like, fuck, I haven't got anything else. I'll do a fakie flip.
Yeah.
But like a good fakie flip on flat popped, or a fakie flip down a set of stairs is like
a good fakie flip is good. Like pop super high. Yeah.
What are you kind of like your top 5 BINZ New Zealand skaters?
Well,
Or
all time kind of thing, or
well, just whoever you kind of your top New Zealand 5 fave NZ skaters.
Nick Lister.
Oh yeah.
Sure.
You kind of done some research and kind of look back.
Yeah.
Because he wasn't around, eh?
Yeah. No, I wasn't around when I was skating.
Icons of elegance. Sort of vibe.
Still was.
Of course, like James Wright. Yourself and Simon.
I wouldn't put myself in there, but like
put yourself in there. You've done some shit though, bro. Like, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. Okay, you can have another extra person.
Okay. Who else?
Greg Timms.
I like Rodrigo Herring.
Rodrigo.
Like just like handrails, and like I feel like he was kind of skating some shit that other people weren't really skating.
Yeah.
Tom Snape.
Yeah.
And then just like Kato and Charlie and Jamie, like fucking.
You've probably seen a lot of shit that we haven't seen with those 3 guys as well too. That are probably like to me they're mind blowing, but you know I only get to see what you know is on Instagram or you know at the park or whatever. But I'm sure you've been around and seen some gnarly shit.
Like of Kato and Charlie and stuff? Yeah, fuck yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, they're...
What's the gnarliest thing you've seen Kato do?
Gnarliest thing I've seen Kato do?
Or most impressive?
Dude, there's this... he just blows my mind, like, all the time.
Yeah.
Like, he's versatile as well. Like, he can, like, fucking do any mani trick you can think of.
Yeah.
But also skate, like, a 16-stair rail and shit, you know?
Yeah.
I've seen he's been going big, like, a lot more.
Yeah,
lately.
dude, he can, like... One of the most impressive things is there's a spot in Green Bay, or Blockhouse Bay. It's like a set of stairs over like a set of railing, and Grant Taylor frontside flipped it. Julian Davidson backside 360'd it. And it's this massive like downhill run up, and it's like huge, and he like switch flipped the fuck out of it. But just seeing that, it was like, I mean, he first like ollied it. Yeah,
like
I was like
Mac 10.
Yeah. Pretty sure the clip's in the New Balance video.
Oh yeah,
but that was like one of the gnarliest things.
I think I do recall that
Seeing
one.
Kato do so much shit, and just like the shit that you can do on a ledge like first try is like insane.
Yeah.
Like, and ever since we were younger, like
I'd
it's
say
pretty
he'd
crazy.
probably be the best ledge skater in New Zealand.
100%. Like some of the shit that he's done is like it's insane. But yeah, just watching that dude skate a ledge is pretty.
Just like
unreal.
just seeing him from like when he was a little kid and like teaching him.
Yeah.
And just how methodically he learnt things and like, you know, and you could just, it was so much fun teaching him because you just be like, okay, you know, like now try this, and he just kind of like
get it.
Yeah,
it just clicks for him. He just understands skateboarding.
Yeah. And Charlie's like fucking nollie switch guy. Hey?
Yeah. He's so good at skating nollie and switch. Seen him switchback 50ing that Ponsonby intermediate, Ponsonby primary rail.
Oh yeah,
like pretty insane.
Yeah.
The ollie that I was talking about in London over the brick wall, like some shit that he ollies with ease is like insane. And like he can almost like switch ollie higher.
Yeah.
Like there's this switch ollie that he's yet to do. That's somewhere in Auckland. That.
Well, the switch ollie over the bench and tear long ways.
Yeah, dude, like shit like that. Yeah. Like he's so powerful.
Yeah. Yeah, he's got kind of like explosive pop.
But there's this one trick that he's been trying, maybe a year or so. That was supposed to be for his VX part. That is like fucked. Like, and he went back there like so many times, and like it was like real. Would like make a day of it, and hasn't done it yet. But you'll know the trick when I'm talking about it. when he lands it. Hopefully this.
When's this VX,
Harry knows what I'm talking about.
When's this VX video coming out?
Me and Harry.
Oh, is it like a multiple parts or just like a single?
Oh, it's just a single part that me and Harry have been on and off filming for a couple years. But like, we just randomly started filming it, and then like, I'll just start filming something else, and then we just So like, I feel like we've been filming it for like maybe a couple years, but like in terms of actually how many sessions we've been on, not that many. Maybe like.
Have you got stuff in there, like, you know, because some of the footage is quite old, are you kind of not going to use some stuff?
I went over to Harry's the other day and we were kind of figuring out what we're going to use and what we aren't. There's always throwaways, but I think for the most part, like.
When's the dropping?
Hopefully before this podcast comes out. I reckon it's all edited. I went over the other day to Harry's.
This is probably like 3 weeks from now. We'll probably put this one out. So you reckon?
Harry's behind the camera for everyone. Yeah.
Well,
I reckon.
I wanted to maybe bump yours till next, but then Levi went and dropped let the cat out of the bag with Andy Moore one. So I guess we got to follow that.
We don't have to do it. But I mean,
no,
but the Andy Moore one's probably like ready to go. Like it's pretty much ready to drop.
What I'm saying is like maybe we. Like if it's a part, then we can drop the part. Like I guess if you put it out anyway, then we'll.
Well, it's better if he puts the part out before we we do the podcast, because then we can have it in the podcast.
Yeah. Well, I was just messaged Harry today actually saying that because it's like almost SODI season for like everyone, all the pros. So like I need to put it. Yeah. I can't remember what year. Maybe
be the first
2022.
Oh, what New Zealand Skater of the Year?
SODI part 2.
I don't even know if they're gonna do it. I think they should give it to Ty Wepper, if you know. You've seen all the shit that he's been doing.
He got some stuff in that Essex.
Actually, one of WillyG's questions were, should you be able to get SODI if you don't live in New Zealand?
I think if you don't live in New Zealand, but I think you should be be born and raised in New Zealand.
Yeah.
If that makes I feel like if you're you have to be born in New Zealand.
Who's your vote for SODI of the year?
I think either Ty Wepper or fucking Cato. Oh, Charlie.
Yeah.
Cato or Charlie. I think they both deserve it, but Ty has like put out like an insane amount of footage.
Yeah. He's on one, huh?
Yeah, I think it'd be sick for him. He doesn't live here, but he was born and raised in Napier and shit. So and fucking Charlie and Cato just consistently putting footage out. So yeah. One of those. Or give it back to Simon. Fuck it.
Every year.
Yeah. He's already got it every year. But I don't know. I guess Dave's real busy. I'm not sure if he's even thinking about doing something like that, So
maybe hope so. Who has Cato?
Or give it to WillyG. We'll just give it to WillyG.
Has Cato hasn't had it yet?
Nah, not yet.
Oh, yeah.
But I think definitely deserving of it.
Yeah. I'm almost getting to the end of my questions.
What's the biggest hill you've bombed?
Biggest hill?
I'm just gonna take a slash.
Or like gnarliest hill? Or like have you got any like trick to hill bombs in this new part that's coming out?
I don't, unfortunately. I should though. So I'm gonna make it. I'll make it happen in the.
Did you bomb anything in SF?
Yeah, I bombed like Twin Peaks.
Yeah.
But like, there's like two sides of it possibly, and we went like on the more sketchy side.
Yeah.
That was probably like one of the fastest, sketchiest things I've done, just because I was like.
When you don't know what's coming up, like that's what a lot of people don't know about like bombing a hill.
I was just following a local, and I was just like, "Fuck!" All
that's kind of cool if you're following a local and they know it, because you just get like chrome brain, smooth brain, and just go with it.
Actual Twin Peaks was mellow, like doing that. It was cruising.
Yeah, it's
and
chill.
then like all of a sudden we just got shot out onto a main road.
Yeah, that
and then we're like, "Fuck!" And then we got sped off into the left. And then like that's when it got gnarly, and I wasn't expecting
where the cars are coming from.
Yeah.
Like, cause if you're from New Zealand, you're like, like I bombed it one time. I've bombed a few times, and like that intersection is like I just about got run over. Like
and then also like me and my friend Tino, we were in front, and then like Charlie and T-Zang and a few other homies were behind us, and we got to the bottom of like the suburban kind of section that we were skating down, and we looked back and we're like, fuck, like where are the boys? And we go back over, and our friend fucking Tony has slipped out and like cracked his head open on
Yeah.
the sidewalk, and we were like,
It's super
fuck,
crazy.
bro, it's so gnarly.
It's super crazy bombing
Yeah.
with people who aren't used to it. And
Yeah,
like,
yeah. But he lives there. But I guess
he lives
he's
there.
not really like a SF skater.
Yeah.
But that was a sick to do. And then the other hill was like the one fucking your hill, but
Oh.
only like a quarter of it.
Oh, Liverpool.
Yeah, and I like ollied into it.
Oh, have you done? Did you ollie off that?
Yeah.
Out of that car park.
Yeah,
with
and
the
then, like-
ledge
and
that
then in.
Oh,
hoodie
Yeah,
tail slid.
Has anyone flipped into the street?
I need to go to the bathroom as well.
Oh, yeah,
And,
go.
nah, but maybe.
Maybe that could be your last ender.
I did think about
You
doing.
can do that though, eh? You can gap into the street.
Like where, like the one
There's-
that I ollied. Yeah, that's definitely a. Yeah,
Maybe
that would be sick.
What would
Yeah.
you be like a fronto flip?
Don't have to bomb it.
I always thought
Could
like
you bomb
someone
that
doing like
switch?
a 180 ollie the wrong way, like a backside 180 ollie the hard
Yeah,
way,
like
or
alley-oop.
like a like I've always thought that would be cool, like right into the actual road.
Yeah,
But yeah, I mean, and at the top there is kind of like a manhole cover, like in the middle of the road where you could, before it drops, I think that you could do like a flip trick off the very top and then
that
bomb it.
would be sick.
You just want to get it when there's a headwind and you'll be sweet. Like if it's just honestly, like I think like hills, it really does. The wind just does everything.
Yeah,
What would be your dream sponsor?
dream sponsor. Dude, I don't know. Maybe like.
Deaf.
Grill Army. I feel like maybe like some sort of like drink company, or like just in terms of like
Drug
they-
company? Did you say?
yeah, not like alcohol, but like I'm not saying that Red Bull is like a dream sponsor, but like just the fact that like I've like talked to people who ride for Red Bull and just like the things that they can provide for them, like
Yeah.
outside of the sport is like pretty incredible.
What is
Like-
what is, I don't know, you probably talk to the pros, like who's kind of like, what is a Red Bull sponsor? What do you get, like 10, 15K a year?
I don't know about in terms of the money, but like they're like super like supportive of like what you want to do and what you want to achieve. Like
Yeah,
with
I heard
Jamie
it was like
Foy-
maybe 15K a month.
yeah, bro, I wouldn't be surprised. That's like some crazy money. But
I
like,
think you've got to be like, you've kind of got to be
Jamie Foy
doing
was
some
those
extreme
dudes.
yeah,
shit.
you have
like,
to like want to be the best and do the best. Like
because they didn't sponsor anyone in downhill, and they just hooked up this dude Diego Poncelet, and
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
like, and he films all those runs doing like 100 plus.
yeah,
you know,
like yeah,
like-
it's no joke. Like
Yeah.
like the Red Bull sponsorship, but maybe something like an airline, like Air New Zealand would be sick. Like or like a
Free travel, yeah.
free travel would be sick. Something that's like yeah.
What about Sal's Pizza?
So food sponsor, How's Pizza, or Burger Fuel.
That was
Dude, I actually
Didn't Brett
was,
Band ride for Burger Fuel?
yeah.
dude, I was sponsored by Hell's. Like when the whole Nick Minute thing blew up.
You and Scott
Really?
Lai
Like,
was sponsored
Bro,
by
where
How's.
was our
Like
phone
I was
call?
getting like $200 worth of pizza a month, and I was living in Dunedin. I just get it
Oh.
like
Dude, that's
I
sick.
just get it delivered to like wherever we were, like partying or whatever, and it would just be like it was just
That's
like
unreal.
It was just like the flex. You'd be like, "You guys hungry?" Like,
Boom,
Dude,
you got the
and-
gold card.
Let's call them up and try and get them to sponsor.
Can you call them now?
I don't think they want to talk to me anymore. Like
Oh,
I kind
really?
of like
Did you
yeah.
rinse them?
Have you heard about the
Nah,
yarn
mate.
of because Brett used to ride for Burger Fuel
Yeah, he
And,
used to get. I remember getting maybe a couple of
vouchers?
vouchers of them. Yeah,
But I think Simon and Brett used to live together with a few other homies, and like they'll just get like every month would get like a stack of like vouchers for burgers, and then like Brett moved out. And like
Oh.
they didn't tell them that they moved, and neither did Simon. So Simon and all the boys were just like raking in like all these Burger Fuel vouchers.
Did you hear that, Brett? Brett's listening.
Yeah,
That's why
yeah.
he's been
Bang.
listening.
Should get Brett Bannon on the fucking pod, dude.
Yeah. What
That'd
about
be
some?
sick.
Have you got some dirt on Sly?
Nah, dude, he's got a clean slate. Simon's got a clean slate.
No, we need to get him in.
Get Simon in, yeah, and he'll be able to tell you some shit. But nah, he's the best. Shout out to him, best boss ever.
Yeah, the boss.
The botty,
The boss of the year.
yeah.
What about your plans for the future?
Just kind of keep doing the same. Just filming more, skating more, kind of do some more traveling. That's it. Yeah. I don't know.
What's the next trip? Where you think you'll head? Or is there any trips
know.
planned?
I'm actually going to Adelaide tomorrow.
Oh wow.
Radelaide.
tomorrow morning for a Volcom trip.
Oh yo.
Dude, you should try and find Shane Wallace.
It's in Adelaide.
Yeah, man. You should try find him and
He'll be
skate
at the
with him,
park
man. Like
doing some
he's still
down
ripping.
flips.
Like
True.
yeah.
Well, it's on
he's
a
like
Volcom trip,
50
so I'm not-
something, and he's like
Dude,
jumping
like-
down shit, like
Yeah.
switch training
True.
down like skate park, like
Double sets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, I should tap in.
Bro, you definitely
And
need
he'll be
to
wearing
experience
shorts as
hanging out
well.
with Shane Wallace. Like,
Yeah.
If you see
Jeez.
him, say yo, what up from
Yeah.
us,
All right, I will.
it's your mission, man, if you
All
choose
right.
to accept it.
Adelaide. Oh, okay,
Never been to Adelaide, so
it's a straight tour, or
yeah. I'm just going. I've gone to Australia a few times before the end of the year just to kind of wrap up this Volcom video
Yeah.
oh yeah,
that we're doing. So yeah, Adelaide, and then I go to Melbourne a couple times and Sydney before Christmas. So
what's your favorite city to skate in Oz?
probably Sydney.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, Sydney's sick. Sydney's real cool. Got like some like this, like the actual like city part of it is real cool, and then also like the outskirt, like suburban areas are like real sick. The spots look cool. All the people that live there are real sick.
yeah, it's quite a cool place in the summertime too. There's the nice beaches and
Yeah,
there's a bit of shit to do.
yeah, definitely.
Summer vibes.
Yeah.
Any shout outs to the homies or anyone you want to say?
Yeah. Shout out to my parents, my
Yeah.
dad, and the grandparents and everyone. My sister, my partner Mahalia, and her family. Shout out to Maury and Cherie and Simon for holding it down, and Harry and Kato and Charlie and Jamie and all the boys. Shout out to Luciano and his family,
Yeah,
and yeah, that's about it. Shout out to everyone. Stoked. Cheers for inviting me.
Sure.
No,
Yeah.
thanks for coming along.
For sure. Yeah, I'm stoked. It's a
Been
privilege.
awesome talking to you.
Yeah, thank you for
yeah.
having us. For sure.
Me.